molto curioso. Just say
So,
Chenzunshi.
so,
Be done with it.
so is it kind? So
And
is
my
it like
last name is Wang. It means king.
Ah.
Oh, I thought it was dragon.
No. That's
The
oh,
year
fuck,
you're
how do I
supposed to
say
be
it?
born in.
Hey. I'm fine being a rabbit, you know? I'm multiple.
What was it, like 1 month difference or
He's
something?
working on it.
Not even a month. It's like literally less than 2 weeks.
He's a cusp.
It's fine. I lived among the dragons. They don't impress me.
Oh,
My
wow.
entire graduating year was dragons.
Damn.
Well, at least you're not a rat, so.
Ah,
What are you trying to say about rats?
Well, at least you're not a rat.
Yeah, but what are you trying to say about rat?
I didn't say anything about rat. I just said at least you're not a rat.
Right, but that would imply that there's something wrong with
There's
being a
something
rat,
wrong with
right? Like
being a
that is
rat.
somehow.
God damn it, I'm a
So,
horse.
at least I'm not a rat. Horse is good. Horse is very good.
I think I'm a goat, honestly. Hang on.
I hate horses.
Year of what
Aw.
animals can use zodiac? Oh,
2002.
never mind. Mine was dog.
But you're born in 2002?
What?
Yeah.
I swear to God.
Oh, mine's wood dog.
What?
This has been
Oh.
established. See? We've all been over who's oldest and who's youngest.
Ah, fuck. Age. How old am I if I'm born in 2002? 20? Oh, no.
You had to do
Okay.
math for that?
Yes. It's fine.
What's wrong with his age?
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with being 20. I just, when I hear the 2000s, I get feel a little bit more dead.
He didn't
Yeah.
ask to be born. What's wrong with you?
2001.
You know, like Nickelback and all, like Skeleton and all that, it's considered divorced dad music now on Spotify, or even classical music on certain playlists.
Gross.
Classical?
Classically bad, maybe.
Yeah, but look at the photographs. Look at this photograph, Chris.
Look at this graph.
That is
Oh,
kind of
there's
the
a
worst.
parody of it. We just look at this graph, and he holds up a graph. And
Yeah, no,
It's a classic, and one of his eyes is lazy, and it slowly starts moving,
across the screen.
moving
Look at
away.
this graph. Ugh. Can't stand that crap.
You mean this one?
Yeah, yep, that's the one.
Great.
That's the one. Jeez.
Oh my god.
What a bunch of angsty, ugly, blonde, dyed hair bullshit. Of course, I'd go back to that age in a heartbeat. So, you know, whatever. Frost my tips, I guess. Sign me up.
I remember when.
Wow.
Let's see. I think I was a freshman, and the juniors were having frost tips, or the swim team would dye their hair blonde before going into the meets. Like bleach
Nice.
blonding their hair, yeah.
Good.
And then getting into a pool and it turns green.
Of course. Because they didn't do it right.
Mm-hmm.
What was the other one? Oh yeah, there's whole YouTube videos of '90s commercials. Seemed like a pretty good time.
Like I can't get over the fact that there is a composer that's just named Debussy.
Debussy, you degen.
Debussy.
I know it's Debussy, but man,
Don't you disrespect Claire de Lune like that, you bitch.
Look, man.
man.
You just gotta
Fun
start on
zone.
Debussy, and you just gotta end on the Bach, you know?
course.
Oh my.
You gotta start with the hot cross buns though on the recorder.
Oh, jeez.
Ah, crossbones.
See, I'm a Puritan man myself.
The most cultured.
Indubitably.
Quite feasibly, yes.
Meanwhile, in America, a woman is suing Heinz Kraft mac and cheese because the mac and cheese took longer than 3.5 minutes to make because the packaging was
really good.
misleading.
Who cares?
That's
Yeah,
cool.
back when Red Bull didn't give you wings, and so
throw
they
it
got
out.
sued.
Back
And now
when,
Red Bull actually does give you wings.
back when Chips Ahoy got sued for not being 1,000 chips,
Wow.
1,000 chocolate chips. Yeah,
Mhm.
Why does America love to sue?
because it's
Yeah,
only
they
it's
really
it's a
do.
good way to make money these days.
Mm.
We
This
have
is
to
Touche.
pay for our healthcare somehow.
Yeah, as long as you win, it's like kind of having passive income. Like it'll be there eventually.
I gotta meet that deductible, you know.
Holy shit.
I mean, that's everywhere in the world, though. Suing is always profitable if you win,
Yes.
and you win by having a better lawyer. So more money makes you win.
So you have to exclusively target the
Ugh.
poor, but people who are poor enough to still have money to take.
Well, yeah. So middle
You're not
class.
thinking this through correctly.
Hmm.
What you need to do is get a class action lawsuit going. That's the good way to win.
Okay, but those take like so fucking long.
Yeah, that's true.
Like at that point, just buy a fucking house.
Just buy.
All
then.
right.
What? Can you guys not afford to do that?
No. Who
No.
the fuck has a down payment?
I probably could, but then I'd be house poor. So
Yeah, hold on. Let me
it
check my
wouldn't be
bank.
it wouldn't be a
account.
great idea, but I could do it.
I got a raise, so I probably can in a year.
Again, why can't? Haven't we talked about us all buying a house together? Have we not talked about
Yeah, I mean, I can. Like the locations you gave, I could just buy the house for us.
that? All right. So
And-
why have you not done that?
Well, because taxes are coming up, and I owe more than most of you guys make. So
oh, for
God
shit's
damn.
sake!
Oh, boo-hoo.
Always,
I
you
make
always got an
$0.
excuse.
yeah. I'll tell you what. The day you guys make
Oh
just
boy.
anywhere
Here we go.
ballpark what I make,
Uh-huh.
tell me you won't like complain about taxes. Just do it then. It's insane.
I'm not complaining
It's
about
so
that.
fucked.
So
Dude, just
fucked.
do what other billionaires do and like invest in a proxy war or something.
Close so many loopholes. It's bullshit. I can't believe I have to pay money.
They really did. Yeah, no. Like I was looking at so remember when I had a company? Like when I
Yeah.
started a company? Yeah, I was looking at setting up a company in Europe to bill me for all of my profits so I would come out net zero and wouldn't have to pay taxes
Wow.
and would just salary myself. And it didn't work out because I would
Oh.
need 5 employees or more. And I didn't want to pay their salaries.
In
So
Europe, yeah.
no, in Canada. Or else it's considered I think an ISP. Something like that. Yeah. How dare they though?
All right, we cool to start without him?
Yeah.
Who knows how long he'll be, anyways.
I mean, we're all gonna wake up and he's gonna want to have part in that conversation.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah,
he is.
will.
That is.
but he has complications like every friggin' week. So, all right. So we'll take a vote. I guess I don't know.
I'm good to
I
wait.
wouldn't mind waiting 10 minutes. Yeah.
I'm good to wait.
Wait, what do you mean, Striffy? It's 15 minutes before we start.
Shh. I didn't. How's your game going, failure?
Pretty good.
Dearie me. All right, let's see what I want to do here.
I was doing well in Grid Nights.
He's right
and then-
there. Okay, sure. There we go. We have permission.
Start without me might be a little while.
Yeah,
Okay.
whatever.
Yeah, but look at this graph though.
Look at this grass.
Stop.
Yeah, how do we know if
Stop it.
we know if he looked at the graph?
He hasn't because he's a man of class. I don't know, whatever. He doesn't even do coke, so that's how you know he's better than us.
Coca-Cola?
Yeah,
Oh.
he does.
He said that was his hard limit.
That doesn't mean he hasn't done it.
I may have been lied to.
Yes, who could ever have foreseen this moment?
Zam.
What crap?
Okay. Alright, so 2 weeks ago. That is not it. There we go. 2 weeks ago, the party teleported up to another node in the mycelial network and decided to have a rest. During that time, as if you could forget, the Lich's phylactery recreated him. Daedalus ported away with the Lich in tow and had a little bit of conversation. Didn't really seem to amount to much. And then decided that the Lich could get his books back. And marched the Lich right into the node.
Oh, yes, I did.
Things escalated rather quickly from there to a short bit of combat, after which the Lich teleported away. Who knows where he is or what he's doing. The party interrogated Daedalus and didn't really get much information out of him, actually, and decided to just call it a night. Chili reposted it. He's ignoring it. Anyways, and we'll pick up next morning unless anybody else wants to do anything. Actually, you all want to. Yeah, there you go.
Oh shit, not again.
They are now
What do you
silent.
mean, not again?
We were poisoned before.
Yeah, but this would have been the first time I actually took an action against this party.
Mm.
Yeah, you got something to say?
He's like,
I've yet to act maliciously to this party.
Yet. So,
I'm still gonna kill my.
waking up, if we want to... whatever, he said to start with Adam. Waking up, you gather around for some breakfast with... it wasn't Prozac. Cialis. Cialis and Midol. If anybody... I knew you'd like that one. If anybody wants to talk or do anything, otherwise you can set out. Okay.
What a beautiful day.
So, we going to talk about what happened last night?
I feel like perhaps we should.
What happened?
The whole
You were there.
inviting the Lich into the area that we were sleeping. The Lich that we killed the first time.
Orcus is so mad he
I
refuses
barely
to speak
did
to
that.
you.
Holy shit, you made the turtle so angry. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's not coming out of his shell yet. Goddamn.
Wow.
Last time I saw this, it took 2 days. Hopefully this will go faster.
Well, look what you've done. Look what you've done.
It's fine. He'll get over it.
It's...
Some of
Why
this-
didn't you, like, tell us any of this that you were planning?
juice.
Sorry, second. I got distracted.
Why didn't you tell us any of this? Is what he asked.
Oh, yeah, wait. Yeah, why didn't you tell
Oh,
us?
why did I not tell you any of this?
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of just sort of happened, you know? Like a lich basically just popped out of my bag. And the only reason I invited him in is because I took him outside to begin with. You know, in case I
Well,
didn't have
we
him under
were-
control and he decided to kill
well,
all of
we
us in
were-
our sleep.
So, this just doesn't make any sense.
You
So it
claim-
came in out of your bag, so you put it in your bag to begin with.
I guess.
So we've been carrying around the Lich this entire time.
Sure.
I
Why?
yeah.
Because.
Huh?
Because of why?
Exactly, because why?
Okay, where'd it
That's
go?
Well, it went away.
Did it go back to the house? Our
Probably.
house?
Our house that we bought?
And he's pissed, no doubt.
I think it almost got for free, but.
Ah, they'll get over it. I made sure of that.
So can you
Eh.
remove him from our house at least?
Probably.
I mean, because that's my main concern is that he does come back to my house.
We killed him the first time, barely. Now he's back
Well,
and pissed off at us.
Well, clearly we did something wrong. How did?
You really didn't kill him.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
So how do we kill a lich then? If
Worry
we
about
didn't do it?
Don't worry
No,
about
Excuse
it.
you?
We should.
It's in our house. What if it fights us for being in our house?
Then you probably should have killed it right the first time, eh?
Well, then why didn't
Why
you
didn't you
help us?
do that? You
Why would
you're
I?
there.
We could have killed it
Look at it
properly
like
if
this.
you hadn't taken the
I
fight.
just met you all,
Uh-huh.
and I also just met him. If you two want to kill each other, go ahead.
What's the benefit
what-
of you choosing him?
Well, so far he's been more useful to me than any of you.
Then why
Have you
don't
even
why
asked us
don't
for
you leave?
anything?
Why don't you
I
go
mean,
with
every
me?
time I've asked you for something, you've treated me like an enemy. Not even giving me the names of damn books that you're reading. Or mentioning that there are more. You've been suspicious of me since the start. Sure. You've been more chummy than the rest, but the constant suspicions thrown around, I'm not going to trust you either. You only want to use me to build a sword, and you... actually, I don't have that many bad interactions with you, pretty boy.
You're unstable, and when we question you, you're cagey, and you're
Aww.
endangering all of the rest of the party with your inscrutable goals. That we have only your assurances are not going to harm us.
Yeah, I'm a fan of you too, pretty boy.
The
He's essentially a Bob
the
Builder
humor
over here.
is really rather past this point. It's clearly come to a head. I'm not sure that flippancy is in your best interest.
I'm not sure many things are in my best interest. I'm gonna take a swig.
Oh, yeah, and he's a drunkard too. That's fun.
Woohoo.
So if you trust the leech more than you do us,
Oh no, I don't trust him as far as I can throw him.
And
He's
that
just
ain't too
delivered
damn
half
far.
as much as well, he's delivered half of what he owes me, which is in the span of less than 5 minutes, more than excluding Orcus. Anyone here is done in 3 days.
What do we owe you exactly?
You
that
don't.
we have not paid
That's
up
the
in?
point.
Right.
But he's helped me more.
Helped you with
So if
what?
you guys want to kill him, go for it.
I mean, I did
Leave
give
my
you
knowledge
like
out of it.
2 to 3,000 gold.
Your deliberate caginess is what's preventing us from doing anything to help you to begin with.
We have gotten little to no information about you.
Yeah.
We don't know who you are.
You want us to just
Besides-
offer to help you carte blanche with no compensation or understanding?
No. I don't want you guys to tell me.
Okay,
I do want you guys to stay out of my way.
great, wonderful.
Then why are you here?
Oh, because he's an old friend. And Grandpa gets lonely.
So you just want companionship?
Well, then
No.
you two can go off and do something else.
All right.
This is
Honestly, I kind
entirely
of like
reckless.
this
We're talking
Honestly, I
about
kind of like.
Walk.
we're talking about okay, fine.
Yeah.
That doesn't let him go. It doesn't matter. We're talking about genociding a race here. We don't
Good
need
luck on the roads.
a loose cannon. Who's
Yeah,
gonna-
have
Stay
fun with
safe.
It's better to know what direction our enemies are coming from rather than among us.
Among Us. Among Us.
Amogus.
Among Us.
Amongst us?
Among Us.
Do you need any rations or
Uh,
anything
no,
before you go?
don't.
Oh, I'm gone. No, I've like teleported away by
Okay.
now.
I've teleported away. Shit.
Well,
Peace of mind.
He'll be back when the turtle wakes up. Guarantee.
I don't know. I think he may be gone for good.
How else is he
But-
gonna get his fixed?
Fix
Oh,
a
that's a
what?
good point. That's a good point.
Uh.
The mushrooms, the drugs.
Yes.
My only worry now is the lich.
As long as it's not with our dealing with our house.
He's definitely at our house and definitely not happy.
Well, we
No,
should probably
certainly not
def-
happy with us. That is what I worry about, is the fact that he
Yeah.
might come to kill us
So-
now.
So should we, once we finish up here, figure out when we get back up how to actually kill a lich then?
Perhaps one of us should use the mushroom tunneling magic to go back to the house and figure something out. Maybe at least let the dwarves know. Maybe they can do something with it.
I
I
mean,
don't know. It seems unwise to leave it unattended for an indefinite amount of time.
Fucking hell.
I'll go back.
Do you want a buddy?
Going through the Underdark alone?
We're taking the. I'm going to have Orgus whenever. I'm sure he'll come out any second now. I'll just have him open up a portal and I can go back to the other mushroom, and it's only like half a day walk or something, right?
Alright.
And it'll be
I
right by Mraz Kadron. I'm sure the dwarves have patrols. I don't know if two people would be better, but I'm not gonna do anything on my own, and I'm not gonna do anything with only two people. So I'll let the dwarves know. They can throw down a magic barrier around it, and then we can deal with it when we get back. But as long as someone's around to, be involved.
Alright, makes sense.
Things have changed recently. We're just changing with it. That's what it boils down to.
Turning
guess.
of new leaves, I guess.
Certainly gotten more difficult, but
Yeah, I'd like to have all of our enemies coming from one direction, I think. And that's this will be a way to ensure that, and this will give more peace of mind. You'll know that the house is not going to be a pile of rubble or have ghosts and undead in it again.
hopefully not.
So this will, yes, and I'll be waiting. It'll be fine. I will.
Do you
okay.
need
Hmm.
supplies?
No, I'll be really quite alright. I have some of my own. It should be a short travel, if I remember from the way out of Mraz Kadron. So,
Do you need?
Yep.
Would you need
Mhm.
any coin for your travels?
oh, we definitely have coin from our previous
We have the
endeavors. Yes.
Okay. Great.
we all have gold. Plus, I think some of us were a bit clever in the Duragar city, so I think we might be a little bit better off than the average. But thank you very much. Do we want? Should I inquire with the one fellow that we took the sending stone from, or do we just let that drop? I'm just curious, since we do have his property, if we want to pursue that in a later date.
I completely
it-
forgot about him.
Yeah,
Ascending stone.
yeah. Daedalus hot magicked it so that we could use it more locally.
Ah,
I think I still have it. Yeah, it's this here. He holds up a little sending stone.
oh, like a walkie-talkie.
Yes, Yeah, like a walkie-talkie, dear. It's got like half of a face on it, like in profile, and then you assume the other half is on the other stone. I'll see if it's still available. How's that? Just see if I can do anything there. All right, I'll let me see if I can coax Orcus out for just 20 seconds here.
So I'm assuming we're gonna stay here while he teleports there and back.
Oh no, it's like a half-day walk from the nearest node to Miraz Kadron, so I don't think you're gonna do that.
We don't have a lot of people to.
And the node is right here, so as soon as he, whatever, persuades Orcus, he can just... The portal's only open for 6 seconds. He'll just go through, and hopefully you'll see him again. Basically how it's gonna be. Like, the second that he walks through it, he could be dead on the other side. You have no idea. Proof of life. You don't have any proof of life.
Not one.
Not a single scrap of it, but
Well, I mean,
it's either
if
that
we're
or you lose a whole house. Maybe.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I was like, if it was gonna be a minute while waiting at least for Daedalus to, I'm sorry, Orcus to awaken.
Oh, that. I'll just have him cave for a second or something. I don't know. I'll figure something out.
Well, I was gonna suggest, my character was gonna maybe meditate and reach out to someone.
Okay, sure. You can do that. Sure. Shariel's gonna try and coax Orcus out. Cialis and Mydol will do the same thing, of course. So yeah, go ahead and.
Well, should we be concerned on who Mazikeen is trying to contact?
Oh,
I
Mazikeen.
can only
I'm
see-
not. I know. I don't say that out loud. I probably just kind of go over here, pop a squat, and like assume like the sitting chakra position.
Sitting
where you're,
chakra.
where you're
All right.
Well, I don't know how much attention you've really paid to Mazikeen since you've been with us with this new character, but so far she seems to have been
good point.
pretty quiet, so sitting off by herself is not exactly out of character.
Good point. Good point.
But again, I don't know how much attention you've paid. And I don't know about your character. You might not have the social conscience to say, I'll leave her alone. You might go up and talk to her. You might not. You might just wait. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm just gonna chill.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna
That's cool.
do some push-ups and
Mhm.
keep my body going.
calisthenics.
Calisthenics. What's
Yeah.
his face? Chloris. There it is. Okay, right. Chloris will probably watch. But
Ew. Wait. Oh, has it been 8 hours since the last time we've done the divination?
yeah, because you guys rested at the end of last session, so now it's been a minimum of 8 hours.
I'm gonna approach
Okay.
Floris.
Okay. Why don't you think of 3 questions, and I'll deal with Chili's thing right now.
Okay.
And you can chat it up with Gabe or whoever else you want to, think it through. But, anyways, while you think of your questions, all right, Chills, what are we doing?
All right, so I assume position.
Assume the position. Right. Obeisance. Yes.
Yeah. Even Kai will probably like curl in my lap, probably just as like he's watching my body as I go into this trance. I'm gonna be heavily thinking of, I'm gonna say, pain and anger of my brother leaving. And I'm going to allow that to kind of fuel through my body as I reach out to Belgrupor and see if he kind of is willing to pick up on that.
How do I say hi?
You're not there. Unless she's in my head.
I'm pretty sure she meant whatever her original one was. Brittany. Brittany says hi. There you go.
Yeah, Brittany's like, hey, what's up? Yeah, I'm like, oh my god, I'm done. I'd quit. I'd be like, nope.
I got a tan.
Nope, I'm leaving. Never mind.
Oh,
Never mind. False alarm.
I pull out of the contact.
Yep. Easy one.
All right. You you feel the familiar heat as you reach out. He's got split attentions right now, but you feel as though if you were to speak, you would be heard.
Oh. Okay. Upon getting that sense, I will kind of reach into my mind and go, "Hey, checking in. A location with a lot of mindless, so not worthy of your attention soul wise. But do have maybe questions or inquiries about maybe a lich, or any suggestions. Whether
You're asking if he has suggestions on what to do with a lich?
on how to kill a lich.
On how to kill a lich. Oh boy.
Because my character doesn't obviously know very much about him.
Right. Of course.
Whether or not they'd be worth his time. But also like just kind of being like, hey, I'm checking in. I swear I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm just not.
Sorry,
I'm in a
I
place
ghosted
where
you for a week.
yeah, I'm in a place where your souls the souls I would send you are just worth less than a copper, like not even worth it.
Okay, all right. You say that. There's a bit of a pause. You feel the attention undulate, kind of like a heat wave, and a moment passes. Excuse me. A moment passes. No. And eventually you hear. Excuse me again. I don't know about liches offhand. I'm sure I would like one of them, though.
I'll shiver. I'll just be like, oh, okay. Like in my mind, I'm like, oh, okay, duly noted. Like, yep, absolutely, we'll work on that.
If you can get their phylactery, that's a perfect holding device for eternity.
Oh, this phylactery. Okay, so it's a securing thing. Okay. Okay, so essentially that's what's holding its soul? Okay. Okay. So I'll just get the thing. So can I stamp a phylactery with your symbol here? Like, is that, and then kill the destroy the phylactery? Oh my god, destroy the, help me. Phylactery. I can't.
Need a light.
The box controlling the soul.
Yeah, the phylactery. Yeah, the soul box.
The soul box.
Sure.
So,
whatever you
so
need, Shug.
If I stamp this soul box and smash the soul box, that will work. Or is there others that, like, this doesn't seem like quite, since I'll just kind of relay somehow like my memory back to him. It's like I thought we killed it, but it didn't work, kind of thing.
Right. You could stamp it, or you could bring me the phylactery itself.
Oh, we can do item transfers here?
I will send someone up for it.
Ew.
As, a phylactery is very difficult to destroy or leave marks upon, so if it doesn't work, I have a more direct method.
Okay. Okay. Cool. 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 I like that. Yeah, I like that. Okay. I like that plan. Um. Okay. I appreciate it, and when I can find a soul that's not mindless, I will send it your way. As um
As per
as,
our
as,
agreement.
as per the weekly tax, absolutely.
Be gone.
Yep, absolutely. Yep, yep, sir. And I just shut,
Okay, there you
I
go.
shiver, and I just snap back out of it, and even Ty's like, whoo, like you just look at me like, why'd you shake like that? Like, whoa, like,
It's alright, you get the impression he was working on something else at the moment that you talked to him.
yeah,
But
yeah, yeah. That's fine. That's fine. I can have it the bigger issue at hand at the
Yeah.
back of my mind. It's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, totally.
There's no reason to rush it.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
That's not a sleeping lion you want to poke anyways.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're fine. He's
Hmm.
busy. He's busy. I'm curious, but I'm busy. But
Well, yeah, patrons don't just sit around waiting for their minions to check in. That's generally not how that
exactly.
works.
So,
Right.
yes.
All
So
right.
I checked in and be like, "Hey, I'm still
Sure.
here." Like, yeah.
Shown responsibility and
After doing the opposite for about a week, you have now
I'm a rebel.
made a
I'm
180.
clearly,
You're
I'm
Maverick.
clearly a rebel.
You're a John
You're
McCain.
rebel to
John
rebel.
McCain over here. Rawr.
it's okay. During your employment review, you'll have initiative.
There it is.
It's
Got
in your
deets.
soul. That's fine. Don't worry about it. But hey, you want a cool tattoo? Oh, actually.
You want a cool tattoo?
Hey, you want a tattoo that gives you a
My
cantrip?
boss says I have to give this. I have to give this to people.
I've been missing so many opportunities. I can make money off this.
Oh God.
What am I doing, guys? Where's the next Druid guard? Tatted Druid guard. I'm gonna find him. I'm like,
Yeah.
hey, come here. Let me add to that collection here.
You gotta monetize everything, don't you? Yeesh.
Gotta make money.
All right.
somehow.
Mazakine's having her meditative moment. What's Hypaxia doing here?
What do be?
I'm gonna approach the divination man of
Chloris the Hustler.
Oh yeah, the one that's like totally into you.
it's weird, man. And I'm just gonna awkwardly make my way to his direction, and yeah, I'm gonna ask him, hey, you got time for some divination? There's a few questions I need answered.
Oh, hey there, doll. Yeah, no, I always got time for you. How you doing? You have a good sleep?
Ah. Yeah, yes, I had a grand sleep.
You look
How about you?
fantastic. You know, I was a little cold. I think maybe we could share body heat next time. What do you say?
I'm already overheated. It's fine. I'll probably just toast you up too much, like burn
Oh,
you.
no, that's not possible.
Nah,
We should
no,
give it a
no,
shot
no.
just for like 1
See,
minute. Oh, come
it's
on.
a racial thing.
It's a
it's a
racial
racial
thing. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm. Oh, that is fucked up. Yeah, no, that's why I'm.
Anyways,
Yes.
it's
Oh,
a
yeah.
yes or no question, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I got some questions. Do
All
I
right,
just,
fine,
throw
fantastic.
them?
What are you offering?
No,
I'm just fucking with you. Let's do it.
Whew, I'm gonna wipe some nervous sweat off my brow.
We could play a little dice game later, maybe. You know, with the rest of the people.
Maybe. So, yeah. Do I just tell you
Okay,
my
yeah, sure.
tell you my
I'll
questions?
take that as a maybe. Yeah, go ahead and let me know your questions here while I'm setting up all the shit for my thing, because I'm just, walking, talking, sending stone over here.
Okay. Is Kislam dead?
All right, that's one. You want to do it one
I
at a
think-
time? I'm just
I think so.
because you only got like a whole minute for this, so we're talking like the question
I have-
and then the answer. So as long as you're taking like less than
I
whatever,
think if I get a
less than
a
20
yes
seconds
to-
per question is really what we gotta.
I have my questions ready.
Okay. Okay. All right. Islam alive? Yeah. No. Yeah. I'm getting a pretty clear symbol here that he's alive. That's a yes. That's an affirmative.
Is Kislam safe?
What? Nobody at him. I don't know why. Whatever. Well, that's a little bit foggy here. I'm getting kind of a yes. No, the spell's just divination, Shug.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Okay,
is-
that's why.
It's not an item.
Kislam in the Underdark.
Oh yeah. That's a strong yes there. He's definitely somewhere in the Underdark area.
Oh. So you need 8 hours of rest right before you can answer some more questions.
Wow. Well, this bitch is fucking responding every 5 seconds, but is not in the chat. Who does that? I can't believe he did that for you. Okay, so there you go. At the bottom, if you... yeah, that's what I'm saying. That
I mean, I'm now clicked on the link, but you know, like it just when you said a spell, I googled that, but
so right, if you read the last paragraph of what Synod put in here, if you cast it 2 or more times, there's a cumulative 25% chance that you get a random reading.
Ah, that's true. That's true.
So yeah, we can do it again. Like it ain't gonna kill anybody, but Timor gets a little, I don't know, pissy. I mean mercurial,
Ah,
not
that's
pissy.
fair.
That's not. I don't want to. I didn't say that.
Well, I appreciate the gods for answering my message. If you ever talk to them, tell them I say thank you. But I think I need to ponder on.
Well, all your answers were
yeah.
yes. What do you got to ponder on?
How do I find my brother?
Oh yeah,
So-
no, that's a bigger question. Yeah, well, you could ask if he's like in the northern hemisphere or something. There are ways you can narrow it down. Like, is he moving? Is he stationary?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you see why if you
Yeah.
start asking all these questions all the time, the deity gets a little pissy.
Yeah. Maybe I'll give your deity a break and I'll come back. And maybe have something more specific.
Oh yeah, sure, fantastic. Whatever you want to do, Toots.
Yeah, thanks. I'm gonna walk across and continue the pondering and the workout. Feeling relieved and terrified. And
Reinvigoratified.
sure.
wait, whatified?
I just had a Lulu moment there. That's all. What about it? Reinvigoratified.
Okay, that is definitely not what that sounded like, but alright.
You can't say that.
That's why I was like, whoa, straight.
He's lost it.
I'm not. That's not. I've lost it. Yeah. This is the final. It's not even finals yet. I haven't lost it. What are you talking about?
Man, I'm about to lose it.
Yeah.
Yes, the
Alrighty.
single question concerning specific goal, event, or activity occur within 7 days. Okay.
I may have meant commune. I don't remember. So what do I
Yeah.
know? Whatever it's called. No, it's divination. It's a divination.
Fuck,
spell.
I have finals next week.
Oh shit. Well,
So it's dead week.
it's gonna be stressy for him. That's a shame.
Shit.
He said
Oh.
as the weight of his decisions
I don't-
come upon him.
I'm not feeling too good about this one, Mr. Stark.
Doing your morning routines, various assorted whatevers, you eventually get to the point of packing up. Orgus gives some instructions to his assistants and tries to druid craft or reinvigorate the land, the little bit of land rather that had the cloud kill on it, since it's discolored. It's fixable. It'll just take a little bit of time. He's still very fussy and very prickly, and it seems best to just leave him be for a little bit. The party begins to head out of the safe zone that is monitored by Cialis and Midal. Moving.
Well, can I do a thing?
Sure, of course.
Can I just say that entire time I was exercising and doing like little spear dance, something, I don't know. Doing the movements.
Oh, between you and Hypaxia, that's...
I feel like would we have started to train,
Oh yeah, sure.
like challenge to a push-up contest, or hold, challenge to plank holding.
Ooh,
planking.
oh yeah,
Oh boy.
Hell yeah. Okay, great.
to the death. No.
Okay. Oh,
Hey, don't let me give you a tattoo upon your commemorative.
No, wait, before you die, just gonna.
Loser has to fall on their spear.
Yeah,
Oh my god. A demovable rod.
immovable rod. Still got snake blood on it.
So gruesome.
Heading out, you start to head northwest-ish, through caves and a little bit of worked, carved out rock. I don't remember if I actually have a picture for that or not. I'll see. Anyways, marching through, it gets a little cramped over time, but with Orgus's guidance, you manage to walk your way through it.
I'm gonna make sure I'm on the other end of the line, away from Chloris.
You mean at the back of the line? Is that what you mean?
Just the opposite end of where he's from. Just gotta get a few bodies in between.
Ah, okay. Okay. As you say. Passing through corridors, you see mushrooms and fungus and small bats and blind insects. Very long antennas, like you would find in caves on Earth. Orgus points some of the stuff out. You make your way, and is this going to be directed to me, Chelly?
What?
You're typing.
Oh no, this is just a general, like everybody will see this.
Okay.
And I can spell.
Sure, why not? Yeah, sure.
Yum. Tasty.
Coming up to a widening mouth of the cave. Shit. So much easier if sign over here. There are piles of rocks that are lined up along the entrance. And Orgus is not aware of their significance. There's a pile of rocks far off to the left that seems to have a mushroom growing on top of it. But all the other ones are plain. Does anybody want to do anything? Do you want to just go forward?
Do they
Investigate?
look like the markings of a road?
They look like kind of like the standing stones, the menhirs that were at the temple monastery grounds, but much more. It's just like a pile of rocks to delineate a line or something like that.
Man, that's
Okay.
scary. I kind of want to investigate.
Yeah, I kind of do too, but I'm afraid. Like, I want to touch it. Like, I want to see if it like glows or something. Like, when I, like, touch it.
Yeah, but I feel like everything here is probably gonna eat us or kill us,
Yeah.
and that's what scares me.
So what would I do? Would it be like a perception check to see if?
It would be perception if you're going to do it from a distance. It would be investigation if you're going to do it up close.
Uh,
Can I pull out my token? I have to mention this every single game card.
Go ahead.
I have a 20 in passive perception.
Right.
I'll say I will roll perception because I do have some proficiency.
Okay, so you're all doing this from a distance then.
Yes.
I'm gonna
There's another
participate
20.
in the perception.
All right. Looking at
Yeah.
mhm.
Wow. Ooh.
Looking at it, they, they are piles of rocks. You can see through them, so it's very unlikely that it's like a living creature or anything like those, like the ropers or the piercers or anything like that. It's definitely deliberate. It's definitely constructed. It's not like a strange stalagmite or anything like that. It's definitely been put there by somebody for some purpose. They're local rocks. I mean, it's not like they went off and got like white marble and put them there. They're just consistent with the rock that you see around you. The one with the mushroom on it on the far left, it looks like a very common. It's brown boletus, which was farmed quite heavily at Grackstug. It's a very common mushroom.
Do you think these could be graves?
Huh. With my 20 perception, could I answer that question?
Well, that's just what you saw. He just
I
described
guess
what
so.
he saw.
You don't see any sort of dug up earth. There's not a whole lot of earth to begin with, and what is there is pretty rocky. And with a lack of weather, if these were graves, it would take quite a while for any sort of digging to have subsided and look completely natural. So
About weather, so like, say if somebody had like a light spell or something, or like a
light spell? Ah, well, let me just, float a flame and make some light.
What about a light spell?
Well, like I was saying, like to kind of temporarily alter the weather. Is what I was kind of getting at. Like whether it be like a prestidigitation, or
Well, we don't really need to alter the weather, I wouldn't think. Because, I mean,
I don't know.
There's no evidence of there being digging.
I don't think a cantrip is going to do much weather altering, I gotta tell you. I think all the weather altering spells for druids are pretty high level to begin with.
Oh shit! No, I see what you're saying.
You can do wind or maybe like localized rain with a low level spell, but for the most part, I don't really see. Like fog cloud is a level 1 spell, just as a reference. Gust of wind is 2nd level. Daylight and call lightning are 3rd levels. Sleet Storm is 3rd level, so you gotta have something of substance to start controlling any substantial amount of area weather.
Did I boop?
Tech.
You can what with your sword? You want to boop it with your sword? Is that
I
what you're
want
saying?
to detect magic to see if the mushroom and the rock is magical.
Fuck you. Okay, yeah, you can do that. So
Yeah,
let me.
that's-
You can shut up too, Chili. I don't. I don't need you. Okay, so you cast detect magic, and about 10 feet a 10-foot wide ish band of illusion magic appears between you and the rocks. Right up against the rocks.
Whoa. Illusion magic, meaning is the illusion magic making the rocks like pretend it's a wall that's not actually there, kind of thing?
Uh, the band does not quite reach the rocks. It's like maybe 2 feet away. I will say, to the left where the one with the mushroom, this pile of rocks with the mushroom, there is a break in the illusion magic, and it looks just like standard ground.
By a band, do you mean how big is the band? Like, is it a wingspan?
It's about 10. It's about 10-ish feet wide, and it's the whole length of the cave.
Oh, wow.
Whole width of the cave.
I'm gonna make my way to stand on that one patch that doesn't seem to have any magic.
Okay.
Glowing.
You walk over to the left where you see the pile of rocks with the brown boletus mushroom on it. You stand right there in this spot that is not glowing with illusion magic.
And I'm assuming, like, the way I'm picturing this is that I'm kind of in line with the glowing band. Like, I'm lined up.
Yeah, you are standing. The glowing band would be there normally,
Okay.
but it wouldn't. But it's not.
And if I were to face towards the glowing band, do I see a difference? Like, is like the band blocking something?
So walking up, you turn to. It's all the way to the non-glowing ground is all the way on the left. So if you just turn like 90 degrees to the right, you're just looking straight down the band.
Okay.
Detect magic. It just says you get an aura of any in the area that bears magic, and you learn its magic school. Doesn't do much else. Okay. So 30 feet down that way, you just see a glowing band. It remains the same color, remains the same location. You can't really see what's under it because it's not transparent. But
I'm gonna touch it.
okay, just like with your foot, or with your sword, or your hand, or what?
I'm gonna. Is there a stick on the ground?
Do you think there are trees? When have I ever said that there are trees? You could throw a rock, of which there are many.
Yeah, okay, let's do that. I'm gonna throw a rock, to do a little test. Does anything explode?
No, you know what? You produce a palm frond and start fucking around with it. No. Okay, so you pick up a rock.
Ticklet's nose.
Of which there are plenty. And you throw it at the glowing band.
Yes.
You hear nothing for several seconds.
Oh.
And then you hear a very soft, quiet, distant clatter.
I think these rocks are fake. I think we can just walk through.
I think that might have been an alarm.
Oh. An alarm, you say?
signaling
Yes.
others. Yeah.
Did we hear anything? I didn't hear anything.
Then there was a soft clang.
Was that the rock? I thought that was the rock. It sounded.
That sounded
slightly-
like it. Yeah.
Was it the rock?
I certainly thought it was the rock. That was
Let's
a long.
throw another.
That was.
We'll throw another one down in there.
That was a long quiet. Are you gonna throw one?
I'll throw one.
Okay. All right. You facing the band, 90 degrees from the way that
I don't see it. I don't see
it.
it, so I'm just gonna try and like run in there, throw it
Yeah.
there.
Well, it's a 10-foot wide
it
thing.
there?
It ain't that bad.
Right there. Okay.
So you throw it. The rock disappears into the ground, and a lot sooner you hear a louder clatter of what sounds like a rock hitting rock.
Well, it's just a pit.
By the gods, Vishario's not there. Whoops.
So let's
Never mind.
not
That doesn't.
let's not go in the pit then. Yeah.
Holy shit. That's a fucking pit. Wow. That's wild.
Out here.
So, Hypaxia, you're like a super genius, huh?
Oh. Yeah.
What made...
Yeah, she is. Absolutely. My God, what would we do without her?
Oh, yeah, okay. So, alright. I can see
feel
you
the
crushing on her pretty
sarcasm of my
serious there.
comrades. Thank you.
Oh, is she not crushing on you? I thought she was crushing on you. Okay, so, shit. I wonder what's down there. I guess
Anybody
like,
got some rope?
skeletons. Oh, no, we don't know.
No.
I don't think there's anything.
I
Can
could
I-
run down the wall and run back
Can
up.
I? Would throwing
That's true.
a torch
It's true.
down the pit help us see what's inside the
No,
pit?
it would not help you see what's inside the pit. It's still an illusion spell. It's not. It deliberately messes with light. We'll go with that.
Okay. Nobody
I
got
could
dispel
run down
magic?
the pit and then run back out, but if it has spikes on the bottom, I'd rather not get impaled.
I don't really see
Oh.
how there's anything to. I don't really see any benefit to doing that. But if you want
Yeah,
to,
who
sure.
knows? Maybe someone else fell into the pit.
Hey, is anyone down there? Is anyone in the pit?
Yeah.
Maybe
All
they
right,
died.
I didn't hear anything. I guess not.
Or maybe they died.
Maybe they died.
Can we see into the pit?
No,
Illusion magic.
Yeah. What if we step?
you just see
Almost.
rock. You watch Hypaxia throw a rock, and you watch Jazal throw a rock, and it went into the ground, and then it made a clattering sound.
So we can't like see the hole. Like even if we
You
like
do
got
not
close to
see
the-
a pit. You see rock that is the ground. Period.
I'm gonna grab a torch.
I'm gonna
Light it.
throw fucking Mazikeen down there in a second.
I'm gonna grab a torch,
Okay.
light it, throw it into the pit,
Okay.
Oh,
and
I send Kai. I'll just send Kai. Guys,
Oh.
I'll just...
That's
Let's
a
like-
great idea, Masakine. Yes.
Oh
Go,
shit!
Kai, go.
You two are scissoring. That's for sure. All right, cool. All right. All right.
I'm gonna blush at that.
I'm
You
gonna gag.
you walk. Well, not. You have Kai walk along the ground until the ground stops, and then he flies down, using his vision, I assume.
He is, yeah.
You see,
Yeah.
you see it to the
He's
upwards.
blindfolded.
Yeah, you see upwards. You see the ground, but it's like a one-way mirror because you can kind of see out of it. It's just kind of cloudy. It's not entirely transparent. And you see quite a deep pit. His blind sight is, it's only 10 feet. Oh, yeah. The pit goes on. You don't even know how long.
wait, is my torch still falling down?
I'll say the torch landed. It's like maybe 100-ish feet, 100 and some change.
Oh my god.
But you can see the orange glow of it. And you can also see it's kind of obscured a little bit oh, now it's 60 feet. Oh, okay. Oh
Well,
no,
he has
that's
both.
blind sight. Oh,
Yeah. Plays blind sight and
oh.
dark
Okay,
vision.
I got it.
Yeah.
I got it now. Okay. You see, it's kind of obscured by like small black bands, and as you get closer, you see that they're wooden, or not wooden, but sharpened and hardened spikes that have been made out of mushroom stalks.
Oh wow.
Oh. Yeah.
Well,
No. Giselle's right. There's spikes down there.
Glad they didn't run down there.
Yeah,
someone. Should we be worried about someone trying to throw us down some spikes?
I mean, they could just be looking for a snack.
Stand away from the spikes and we won't have to worry about that, I guess.
Yeah.
What's. Who is looking for that big of a snack? The pit.
Did
I
you
mean-
see the snail?
It's a mushroom.
Oh.
I mean, you saw the cloaker, right? Like, you
Yeah,
saw
yeah,
that.
yeah. That's
There are
It's
probably scarier things, and having something like this. Maybe it's meant for people like. Maybe. No, the Dark Elves probably. They're the. Wait, what are they called?
Drow.
Not Dark Elves. The Drow probably wouldn't fall for something like this, but.
The Drow probably did something like this, frankly. But
Other mushrooms?
they're
Out of
range.
any material?
I don't really. The Duragar is so straightforward. I don't really see them doing something devious and sinister like this. But maybe they could. People on the surface do pitfall traps all the time. They're just
Yeah.
not quite like this.
This is quite
someone-
large.
Yeah, maybe somebody just doesn't want us going past this point. Maybe it's not so much about trapping an animal or killing someone. Maybe it's about just don't go beyond this point.
So, like, a no trespassing sign.
Yeah, like yeah, minus the sign.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Take away the sign, replace it with a dead body. There you go.
Got yourself a pit.
Is it worth.
If they're dead, they can't trespass. There you go. Is it worth what
Is
now?
it worth. Well, is it worth, trying to see who made the pit, or should we just mind our own business and.
I'm
I
down
feel
to
like
just
we'll.
keep
I
going.
feel like we'll meet the person who made this pit at some point. I feel like that's kind of inevitable. Be kind
We
of
should
fun.
probably
Like
try and
fun,
be a bit
actually.
sneakier, maybe. Because, I mean, if you're
Uh.
making a pit like this, then it's clear you don't want people past that point.
We want to. Anybody got any chalk? We can draw a line on how to go around. If we care.
I
chalk.
can remember the path back.
All right, sure. Oh, we could draw two paths back. One for the right one and one for the wrong one. Then you could like take a gamble and see if you get it right or wrong.
How are we going to draw over the illusion?
Well, we don't. Yeah, all right. That's not gonna work. Well, it was worth a shot. Whatever.
Hmm. Are we at like the from the maps I saw, did they have like a good map from like the Duragar settlements? Are we at like the edge of their territory?
Let me.
'Cause, I mean, they're probably not gonna have like a, oh yeah, we are the kingdom of Duragonia. The perfect political map with nice colors and everything.
Right.
What else?
So yeah. So you're kind of at you're to the east of where Duragar, Drow, and Illithid territory meet. So right now you're still you're crossing over. You're probably going into Illithid right now, and then to the west is the whatever they are, the Drow. I have a partially completed map. I'll just put you guys on it, and you can look at it if you want to. I have not
Hell
drawn.
yeah.
I've not drawn territory lines because I figure like the Underdark doesn't work quite that way. But
That's you in phrase
down
of
here-
lol.
down here is
Lol.
Gragstug. I'm showing I'm pinging it.
Grex stuck. Oh, okay. Okay.
Wait,
Thragville.
Ha 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 ha
Where's
ha.
Thragville?
Under Thragville. And then we'll say, let's see if I just do this freehand. There it is. We'll say you went from Gragstug. Whoops, that's right. Over to the portal. This is not to scale. Go over to the portal, and then you moved up to the closest one, which is like just over a day, like a day and a half, which I'll say is here. Yeah, you can do that all you want. Doesn't matter.
Holy crap. 200 feet. Underdark's
Whoa.
tiny. That's crazy. Wowee.
So they got kind of like I'm gonna give them like some sort of DMZs between the Drow and the Illithids, but that's about where you are. And then the yellow band box, whatever you want to call it, that's where you're going.
Oh my god.
That's supposed to be the construction.
we can't just go straight through because we're gonna fall into the pit, correct?
Aw, and failure left. Oh boy.
Yeah.
He's playing Hunter Shunda, yeah.
Oh no.
Anyway,
What a bum.
Stat-
Have we made another enemy?
I feel like failure is just gonna cast disguise self and then just come back. But
I mean, we could have worked that out. If he just like.
I thought that's what he was gonna do. I thought he was gonna come back and be like, on your travels, you see a fellow walking down the road. Like, I thought that's what he was gonna do. But, like,
Like, I hope we didn't make
he's
him
not even
mad.
I don't really care. He's not even bothering to lie. He's just not saying anything to the group. Like, what do you think is gonna happen, man?
I mean, and I thought it was fair that we were asking, like,
It's the same thing. It's the same thing that happened with Chili. When Chili goes off her shit, we treat her the same way. They're like, "Oh fuck, get away from us. We're trying to do something."
yeah.
I just want some communication, man.
I understand that. I understand that both of them might get upset about it, but it's in character. If you're acting crazy, if you open up 3 boxes of shit that we're not ready to face, we're gonna leave you there.
And a lich.
Yeah, and a lich. If you open up,
Yeah.
if you do whatever, if you cast Thunder Wave or whatever it is that Chili cast point blank, the rest of the party's gonna be kind of angry about that. I can't do anything about that.
I understand the rules combat a little bit better now.
Oh,
I
I'm glad,
cast
Shook.
flashbang on
Yeah,
self.
that's basically what she did in a fucking underground, like, root cellar. And all of us were deafened. It was ridiculous. We were all angry at her, and we went our
Have to
separate...
yell at her in sign language?
Yeah, pretty much. And then we yelled at her out of character. So, like, this is consistent with us. Like, whatever. He didn't, like... Whatever. He could have spun it in a way that was like, this benefits the party. Because... And then just spit out a lie. He could have done that.
I would have
Maybe
seen through it.
Maybe.
Trying to deal. Maybe he's hanging out with his girlfriend. I don't know.
Sure. Maybe.
On the night made for D&D.
Right. Like, yeah.
And he's playing Hunt.
And then
Or
there's
in
that.
at least the Hunter's Lodge. Oh, good heavens, he is playing Hunt Showdown.
There you go. There's a shocker. We got
Wow,
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, well. Anyways, so
Upon seeing the map,
yeah. What's up?
can we kind of make a slight detour to the statue before going to?
That is
like,
not a slight detour, my dear.
Looks really cool.
If you want to convince them to, then
Yeah.
If you want to convince them to stop with what they're doing, specifically Jazal, because this is mostly his thing.
So,
Because I want to go see a statue.
What's up?
So remember, with your impeccable memory of map reading, do you remember seeing a statue on the map?
Yes, I think it was dedicated to the spider god here.
Ah. And said spider god that we weren't a fan of, and somebody who was here that is not here supposedly had fun relations with.
Had sex with, allegedly?
Ye-
Ooh.
Apparently.
Whoa.
What?
Yes, apparently Daedalus fucked the spider god for some reason.
There's no
Yeah.
friggin' way.
That's what I said.
What if we visited the statue along the way to our?
It's not along the way. That would be like
That does not look.
that.
Yeah. That
That
doesn't look close.
we're heading north. That would be
Yeah.
heading west.
It's not a straight shot, is it?
Hey, if you want to circle back afterwards, that's cool with me. The Drow are kind of cool.
I
This
would
is
rather not risk
kind of
getting
cool.
enslaved by. Oh, we're already going to be dealing with one group of maniacal
Mm-hmm.
slave handlers.
Yeah, you all
What
seem to
I'm
be
t-
kind of focused there not too long ago.
Yes.
What if we destroy the statue and run?
Why would
Whoa.
we? Why would we?
Whoa.
That no. But we have a job to do now where we
What we
just
can do
find
after the
information.
job, as long as you guide us to the statue.
Why are we going to destroy the statue and make an enemy of every single drow in the region?
I mean, it's a spider. Well,
I don't
maybe
think
not.
you understand how much the Drow venerate Lolth. I feel like
It
you
is-
don't understand that.
Maybe going to the statue would help me understand that.
It is
Oh,
their
I will
god.
tell you.
It is their primary deity,
Yeah,
We
it's
do
pretty
not-
much their only one.
and it's also I believe the book I read said it was present here.
Oh, she's
As in
actually here. She's not innate. She's actually. like,
Well,
right.
she was for a bit.
She was.
She was. So
Oh,
like
ac-
7-ish years ago, she mobilized the Drow and a bunch of allies that I've never seen before, and raided Celestia to get her fane of land back. So, and
She
apparently,
raided Celestia?
well, yeah. So she was, she was a goddess, part of the pantheon, So, and I don't know how long it's been, millennia or whatever, but she finally decided she wanted to go back and get her plot of land on Celestia back, and I guess she did. So she got that back, and I don't know where that is. I don't know if it's on this planet or not, but I know that that's where she is now. She's got like a piece of heaven, and she moved it from heaven somewhere else. I don't know where that is.
that sounds like
Holy
a
shit.
divination question.
That's fucking cool as hell.
Oh, it
Exactly.
gets better or worse depending on how you think of it. All of the Drow who died in Celestia fighting the angels and planetars and shit, she brought them all back as ghosts. So now every single city has ghost Drow in it.
What?
Oh,
I don't
It
are
know.
they
is-
dangerous?
I don't know if that's better or worse. No, they're just like you and me. They're like normal people. They're just ghosts.
But ghosts
Yeah,
and drow.
But they're dead, and so if they were to
Right.
murder someone, there's no defense. Or
Well, I mean, they
there's-
might have ghost court.
they
Ghost
got
judiciaries.
night court. They got ghost court. I don't know about I don't know any about that. What they're doing. They're just they're people that went to go fight with Lolth. Whatever. You got professional soldiers. You got whatever tanners, armorers, all them shits. They died in Celestia, and Lolth was like, okay, first of all, you bitches ain't gonna keep my people, and second of all, I'm gonna reward them for dying. And then she brought them back here as spirits, and they're just here as spirits. The capital, Menzo Baranzan, that's like 60 to 70% ghost now.
You should.
Okay, tell me you don't want to check out the ghost people.
I
I'm
really
okay.
don't.
The Drow. Oh, the Drow. Don't do that.
No.
I
Don't do
really
that.
don't.
We can blend in. We
Drow or
can
Drow.
disguise
No.
ourselves.
We can
No.
blend
No.
in.
Have you seen what I look like? Have you seen that we have a firewoman? Pardon.
No.
Genasi.
Surely
No,
somebody's got.
None taken.
Somebody surely has disguised self.
Well, they got
No.
slave. They still slave. Like, they still got a shit ton of slaves from the surface and all that shit. So, you know, if you guys want to get branded, you could do
Wait.
that or something.
From the how?
This is way down the line, though, right? You guys are going north, so we can
Yeah.
That is so far away, and
maybe
I
we
was.
can stay on task. I don't really want to. Yeah, okay, whatever.
Hopefully, we can stay like unseen and unnoticed by the mind flayers.
Oh yeah, what was our
But-
plan for
oh,
that?
wait,
by
do
the
we
way?
The friend that poofed had things for us.
Oh shit.
Correct.
Uh,
Goddamn took my money.
So,
We need August.
by the god DM, oh wonderful Streptococcus, Cyberloxus.
Mhm.
he before he left, he conveniently dropped him or something.
He did. He made them for those who paid for them. I
Yeah.
remember that, so I assume that he gave them to you. I don't remember.
I don't remember
I
the
assume he gave them to you because you paid for them. So I don't.
Yeah.
I feel like it wouldn't have been on faith there.
How long does the thing that blocks me from being
Shit.
noticed by mind flayers last?
You're talking about the shroom concoction?
No. He made like a special thing that I could wear on my wrist.
Oh, that's right.
That
That's Meistel's magic aura or something like that. I think it's 8 hours. Let me double check.
Oh fuck.
Okay.
Well,
That is if it doesn't melt when he's not present.
Yeah. Even a failsafe. If they ever kick me out of the group,
I sabotage them.
yeah, it just stops working. So they need me within 100 feet of them at all times.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah, Neistel's magic aura is 24 hours.
Oh shit. Okay.
But was that a proper magic item, or did he just use one of his infusions? I don't remember. I think it was a proper magic.
Oh no. Never mind.
I don't remember. I have the conversation. I can scroll up and look at the conversation. That's going to take me a minute, though. All right. While we're doing that. Oh shit! And what a chat log it is. All right. So while I'm sheesh. All right. While I'm trying to see if I can find it here. So you got like a day and some change to go north. And yeah, going west is definitely into Drow territory.
Fine.
So,
Why do you want to go to Loth anyway?
I just wanted to learn about the deity a little bit.
Uh-huh.
okay, what do you want to know? I'm here. We're walking, we're talking. It's
We're
fine.
walking
I-
it.
I
We're
was
walking it.
I mean, I was just hoping to get, like, I don't know, maybe, well, for example, learning about our history there, that was kind of cool. But, like, just like, more information that'd be useful to, say, other, like, how she is comparable to, say, other gods or demigods, or where, you know, in the ranking scales. Just kind of getting a history, just kind of getting a. I would want to be kind of knowledgeable, like you are, and be able to recall information like I have other deities, such as Merkel.
Am
I
I
know-
getting the sense you're interested in praying to a deity?
Wait, do I know about her deal?
You've definitely watched.
Yeah, I've
You've been
definitely.
here ever since Thisley. He's made
Yeah.
Bell Grugelgor's
I've been
made
here.
multiple appearances there.
I'm not gonna say anything.
You might not want to talk about Brittany, but you know.
Yeah.
Still,
I'm not gonna say anything.
uh,
Maybe the spider god would be an improvement.
she's she's not gonna she's not gonna demand souls. That's for sure.
I'd like to. I want to learn about her and maybe be able to kind of figure status, like I said, or just how, or like I said, just be able to recall her information should it comes up in a different time.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
Like how I recognized Merkel's symbol for whatever reason. Like I just was like, oh hey, yeah, I remember this guy. Learn about him one time.
yeah. No, well, I got books for you if you want to read. I got a few in my brewery or distillery, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, but it's not here.
Well, it could be here. It's just in my portable hole. That's all it is. It's not odd.
Right.
It's
That's what
you
she
did.
said.
I know you didn't forget about that. That would be insulting. So I know you didn't forget about it.
Right. Yeah. Totally.
I'm trying to find Lolth here in my list. There we go. Alright, so her symbol's just a spider, but like from like the top down view. She's a bit of a trickster. She's I presume that she was pretty much equal with a lot of the gods before she fell. And then she lost power, she lost her fane, she lost a lot of worshippers. I'm sure that hurt. But
Why did she lose? Why'd she lose that?
why'd she lose what?
Her fame and stuff.
Her
Why
fane, Fane. It's like
Fane.
that's her territory, her celestial territory.
Just because like more powerful ones came in and kicked her out.
No, she
8 people. I can say totally.
she
see
was
that.
sort of the Drow. She sort of was coming up with a splinter faction of her own. She always had a soft spot for the elves, I guess, and so she wanted to make them better. So she found a bunch of people who would listen to her, and they went into like slavery, and she brought them down in the Underdark so the gods wouldn't see them as easily, and also because the Underdark would be kind of like a crucible and make them stronger through suffering, I guess, or you know whatever conflict. And then she got found out, and was trying to make her own little separate church plus all the surface dwellers. Things went south real fucking fast there. So she got kicked down to the Underdark with her followers for a bit. She's made allies with stuff I don't even know about, like just crazy ass looking creatures. I assume I assume some of them are demons or something. I don't really. You know, it's tough being a guy in Drow society. They don't trust you with information. Maybe the two of you would do better, but they don't really talk too much about Lolth's allies to me. I don't know where she's getting them from, but she's got multiple ones because you can't just have a bunch of Drow attacking Celestia and expect to get anywhere in that, you know. She had to have supernatural, I guess, superpowered allies to go with her. So, she has that. And then ever since she went to her fane, she's been way more distant, makes fewer appearances. Nobody goes there. Nobody comes back that I know of. I don't know where it is. So I don't know how you get there, or if you even want to go there, or if she's not sharing her heaven with anybody. almost there.
Ah. Flores.
Yeah, what's up, Toots?
Perhaps when I guess we haven't. Sorry, out of character. Have we decided which way we're going?
Pretty sure we're all still going north to the.
Yeah.
Yeah,
to
for
the
like
Lilithids.
how to get north? Are we going to the west or to the east?
No, you don't have to go to the west or east to go north. You can go north
We're-
to go north.
We're just going straight north.
Ah, okay, cool.
Straight
Never mind.
north.
Never mind.
So your Orgus is your guide. You'll probably, well, now that Failure's not here, you're not gonna go to the False Hydra, but you'll weave and wander to the left and right a little bit, but for the most part, it'll just be a relatively straight north because you have a guide.
I think we should be. Fuck, should we come up with contingency plans or something if one of us gets captured?
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
We should probably just kill them.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, that might be the base.
I don't think anybody. From what I know, like the friggin' whatever they are, the hollow heads are like the lowest people who don't have any more value, so they just take away 90% of the brain and then they just have them do whatever. So I feel like they wouldn't do that to you guys, but they're probably still gonna, mind fuck you or enslave you, and I know I don't want that for me. So I'll tell you what, right now, if I get captured by the Illithids, I want one of you fuckers to kill me before anything else happens, okay?
Will do.
Right between the eyes. Don't give them anything to work with. No, I'm freaking serious here. I'm not.
Don't worry.
Messing
Don't
around.
worry.
This isn't funny.
I will aim true. I will aim true.
All right, good. There's one. Who
Thanks,
else?
Hey, I'll give you I'll give you a pact as a tattoo to commemorate.
you really like tattoos, don't you? I've noticed.
Absolutely.
I see you got an
It's a
electro.
hobby?
Is that what you're talking about?
Nah, it's a bit different.
It's just on your tattoo, just all the eyes are gonna go wide.
Tattoo, not a brand. A tattoo. It just hurts like a brand, and looks like a brand, and sounds like a brand.
Yeah.
Smells like a brand, but it's not a brand.
It's not a brand.
I'm just gonna look at Masakin with concern.
You can put it wherever you want. Like if you want to put it on
You
your
can put
arm,
it
like a
wherever you
badass.
want. What, just to commemorate our pact? You're not the one who's offering to kill me, though. He's the one who's offering to kill me. We don't have a pact yet. You want a pact? We can come up with a bond of some kind. You gonna kill me first?
By me putting this on you, I will rush to do it before he will.
Maybe,
Whoa, okay,
maybe you don't want that tattoo. Maybe you don't want that tattoo.
I don't know if I want a competition to kill me here. I don't know if I want to go that far. This is if I'm mind controlled, right? If I'm about to be mind controlled, this is not like who can kill me first.
I'm just making sure you're gonna go to a good place.
This is hot.
Hold. He's a priest. He's already going to the best place. He
will be very warm where he goes.
Wait a second.
There will never be a winter.
We're talking about we're talking about the afterlife. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm pray to Masakin.
Who says I pray? What?
I haven't seen her pray. What are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly.
Not me,
Who says
but
I pray?
what's all this reference to the next part of life? Do you
wonder where you'll go?
Probably just to the never-ending plains of fire, where I will be cradled in flames.
So you become ash. You become dust particles that float away.
I will be one with the flames once again.
Okay, exactly. So maybe I want to make sure he gets somewhere good too.
Why do I feel that's just too kind of a gesture for you to make?
You know me?
You don't know me.
Giselle knows me more than you. Right, Zal, and a big slap on the back, like, yeah, mom, buddy. Like, you know.
I'm just gonna be looking at her with increasing concern. Can we?
We're still walking, like, north. We're still,
We're
like,
still walking.
we're walking and talking.
It's
fine.
true. It's true. We're walking
Man.
and talking. It's true.
Sissy,
Yo.
now that I know that my bro is here, I guess. Shit. I guess I gotta keep my eyes open for human. Or not human. Genasi, like. I don't know, breadcrumbs.
Half Genasi bread, half race bread. Was that like
That's
Jews
real
looking for
specific,
gold?
Shug.
Like,
Oh, wow! Oh my god!
like what? Explain that to me. What?
My brain jumped from like,
My
yeah, I gotta
brain
look.
jumped.
I'm dyslexic, okay? Leave me alone.
Ah,
You want to leave pumpkin spice lattes and leggings to find the white girl race? Like, help me
Whoa.
out here. What are you looking?
I was thinking of like those two children in like that like cult. I don't know how you say that in English, where they like leave the breadcrumbs to like find
Hansel
their
and
way back.
Gretel?
Yes, there you go.
wow.
Oh my god.
Anyways, it's fine.
Anyways, it's fine.
Um, Floris,
Yo, what's up?
do you think your deities might be with the risk of having that 25% inaccurate statement? I could ask another question.
Hey, I'm totally willing to ask the questions. It's just the answers that, we're not 100% confident on. That's all.
Maybe-
We can ask as much as we want. Yeah.
Maybe we should direct more questions toward the immediate threat of the mind flayers, or
Oh yeah, we keep
potentially-
getting distracted.
potentially Daedalus now. I don't know. Well, I don't know if he's an ally. Well, probably not an ally anymore, but if he's an adversary.
As much as I agree, I have to put all of my brother is my first priority. But
I
also
understand.
getting killed is also not my first priority. Not getting murdered.
Yes. Yes, but I mean, we do have to put the not getting killed part up pretty high, because
Yeah.
if
Well,
you get
Well,
killed,
should
you
we
can't
ask?
find them.
Well, should we ask if there's any more traps along the way? Like, in the...
We can find those.
probably deduce that there might be more traps along the way. Yes.
There is certainly going to be more traps.
I'm just throwing it out there. Like,
I mean, if one of us falls through the ground and we can't see them, we know there's a trap there.
Well, that makes me feel quite confident. Thank you.
You're welcome. Just
I'm
us is
gonna
gonna
roll my
grin.
eyes.
But
so no to the tattoo.
I'm not really following.
I got
this.
one. I got one. You want to be?
I'm not following this. Is all. That's all I'm saying.
let's no tattoo. We can do that later.
I mean, I'm just in case he, face
Hey.
a certain death. Just want to
I
make sure.
think.
You just I'm no fun.
This- I mean, with this, yes, I am not fun with this.
Making small time. It's fine. Just turn it. You got your goals. I've got mine. We got we're all in this together.
Are we? One of us
just
wasn't. Now he's gone.
No.
Just,
I'm sure he'll show up at a very convenient time.
And then probably kill us.
yeah.
Well,
Should we ask Demora if he is an adversary, if he left as an adversary, or be an an adversary. I guess.
Didn't we just decide that we should focus on the task at hand?
He's down here with us, and with the way he was phrasing everything, there's something this way that he wants.
Oh shit, that's right. There was something. Yeah, that's right.
Well,
That's
it would
right.
have been nice. It would
What
have been nice to
the-
know what it would have been, so we could have helped.
Yeah. Um. I well, we can probably figure out where he's going. I'll just say that because I told him where to go if he goes there. It's just a little bit to the west, like maybe a day, probably less.
Do you know what he's trying to do?
Nothing good.
Yeah.
He was asking me where he could find a false Hydra.
Oh my god.
A false Hydra?
Yeah, what is that?
Um,
Heard of a Hydra, not a false one.
Yeah.
it functions kind of like a Hydra. It sort of like berries. Bleh. What was I? Shit. Burrows. There we go. Sort of burrows in underneath of a town, and then it sort of sings, and then everybody sort of forgets that it's there.
Like a siren?
Sure, if that helps you, why not? And then,
Well, if it just sings and people forget, that doesn't sound too bad.
well, it doesn't start off. Well, that's not too bad. Yeah, and then, but it starts off kind of small, and maybe like some pets go missing, and then eventually it graduates to people.
Ah,
And he wanted one of those. Like,
Well, so I don't know where they are. Like they're pretty fucking spooky, even down here. Um, I don't know, and like I don't know where they are. I don't know how to find them. I don't know none of that. But I know that Drow and Duragar ambushed one almost a day west of here, as a bunch of controlled villagers were moving it to the next place.
Did he say he wanted to kill it?
It's been dead. It's been dead for a while now. It's probably pretty picked over by now. I don't imagine there's a whole lot left.
I wonder if
He wanted to see what was there, what he could get out of it. I don't know. There's all kinds of like bones. There might be some sinews left or whatever. I don't. There are some pretty strange material components that magic users use. Like I've seen them fuck around with bat guano. Like I don't know what kind of spell that is, but you could make them into a weapon. Maybe I don't know. Well, a spell component. Potions, armor, maybe.
so he maybe wanted to tinker something with that. No,
He definitely didn't say what he was gonna do with it. I just, I didn't ask him any questions because that's a really scary thing.
I wonder if hear me out. It might be a wild idea,
All right.
but we could use what he wants as a bartering technique or as a plan F for whatever shenanigans he's up to.
No, we can do that after. Sure. I mean,
Kind of hold it over his head.
We have
Okay.
certainly lost some utility with him leaving.
Wait,
It's going to make the job harder.
You all talking really about bringing him back all that quickly? It's only been like
With insurance.
hasn't even been a day.
No.
Oh,
I'm making the statement that it's going to be difficult without him, but with him it would also be difficult. So
yeah, right.
I guess we
just a
just
different
kinda
kind of
decide.
difficult.
Well, I guess we need to decide what kind of problem we want to have. Dealing with Daedalus or dealing with or problems without Daedalus.
dealing with our problems without Daedalus. If you're really sure that he doesn't, add any problems. Well, that's all on you guys. You know him better than I do. I just met him.
Oh, yeah, and it's like we just met him too. It's crazy.
Oh, fuck. Well,
We don't know shit about him. He's just
Okay.
kind of here.
He's just kinda.
well, if August was in a talkative mood, maybe we could get a little bit of information out of him. Fucking cyanide! But, yeah, okay, well, if we're gonna go over there, we should do it before he does, right? So we can figure out what he was trying to get.
I would agree.
Then he would just take it from us. Or use his magic bullshit and do something else. I don't know.
Well, okay, then what's the idea? We
I
go
would
over
not.
there.
He clearly said not to get in his way.
Right.
So,
But were we not just talking about having collateral? Was that not taking something that he wants and then offering it back, ransoming it back to him?
yes, but there is a explicit negative connotation. And we are already.
Okay, alright.
We've already
Semantics.
pissed off a lich.
It sounds like
I don't know what the
semantics.
fuck a Daedalus was, but
Oh, he was definitely a Simic, but I mean, other than
Something.
that, it was. Other than that,
His
he
hands
seemed to be
kept
like a
glowing.
hot mess.
do their hands usually glow like that?
Normally they don't have hands.
Well, I mean the weird tentacle, glowy. There was glowy in the tentacle.
In my experience, no, they do not tend to glow like that.
Hmm.
There you go. That's the most I can say with certainty.
Well,
we kind of should decide, because we're either heading north or we're heading west. Maybe we should stop here for a minute while we make up our decision here. Alright, so
maybe.
so there's 4 of us, so that's not going to be real helpful with a vote, but we can still vote.
Sure. Yeah. Democrat.
So
Democracy.
So go west, try and cut off Daedalus, and figure out what he wants, and then ransom it back, or like use it to secure his aid, or what? That's option 1, right?
Yes.
Okay, and then option 2 is proceed north and deal with whatever's going on up there that you people want to do.
I guess we could scout out north first, maybe. At least try and get a general idea of what the hell is up there.
I feel like it's a big
I'm
deal.
I'm inclined to agree.
I know it exists. I just don't know what's up there. That's all. All right. So option 1, headed west. Raise your hand. Okay. Maybe I should rephrase that. You idiots. Put 1 in the chat or something. Put 1 or 2 in the chat.
2 is going north, right?
2 is for the north.
2 is north.
Okay.
There you go.
King
Right.
of the North.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, that everybody says north. Holy shit. All right.
King of the North.
That's sounds pretty definitive. Even the person who proposed option 1 wants to go with option 2. Fantastic.
Well, I think just trying to suss out all best possibilities.
Yeah, no, sure, I'm all for that. That's cool. That's totally fine.
It's a good thing to do.
All right, cool. North it is, then. Tally ho.
Whee!
Yeah.
Sure. Bum, bum, ba, bum, ba, 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 bum, bum, ba, bum, ba, 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 ba. Is there Monty Python travel music? Yeah.
Yep.
Bum, bum, da,
Grab the coconuts.
That are those who call me Tim.
Call me Saul. Better
there you
call
go. Better
Saul.
call Saul. Better call me Saul. There you go.
We're the
Meister.
Avengers, and you just got avenged.
Oh, maybe at the end of the session we can watch an episode of Journey Quest. I think that'll be fun. On this
Journey
day,
Quest.
honor has been gloried. It's only a 10-minute TV show or YouTube show, I guess, or whatever. It's actually where I got a lot of my inspiration for Akatar the Virtuous, or just Sidness the Virtuous, because Glorian's fucking hilarious. Anyways,
I love that character and I hate him.
That's perfect. That's perfect. It's exactly where you're supposed to be. I shit you not.
Everyone hates him.
But I love him.
Right. Say, if you love to hate him, I can work with that too. But
Oh yeah,
yeah.
my favorite.
Chili hates all my characters, so it's fine. All right. So, heading north. You progress through the way. The caves tend to open up and close up as you proceed. I see a few, I guess, organized rows of mushrooms and other fungi that are going down here. It looks like maybe like small little like personal farms maybe or something like that. You don't really see anybody, but they're not overgrown. They're being tended by somebody at some point. You see a few wrecked items like a wagon or just a stack of crates just sitting there that have like a bolt of cloth and tongs in it, like standard like Oblivion, Skyrim stuff where you just find useless shit in it. A pewter bowl, you know, they used to be something and now it's not. As you are closing in and starting to feel the day having worn on, looking for a place to make camp. It's definitely Jazal, and I think Mazakine has ridiculous perception too.
Mine's only 14.
Is it only 14?
Mm-hmm. I can roll it, but
No, because this is
my
passive. As you're just going around.
my passive is only 14. My wisdom is not very good.
Was it Brittany that had really high?
It might have been
Somebody
Brittany.
else had really high, like a 19 or something.
I think it was.
No, that's a 12.
Was it the turtle?
Orgus probably
Orgus.
would.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. Let me look and see. Not that it matters because he's not here. But
Where?
just for peace of mind, I don't know. He's a hot mess. Yeah, he's got a 19. That's what I was thinking of. All right. So
Why?
Jazal and Orgus, I guess, see off ahead of where they are. You're like scouting out for a camp, someplace to set up for the night, and way off, like hundreds of feet in the direction that you're going, you're pretty sure that you see a very dark purple, maybe black, flutter of maybe a cape as it goes behind a rock.
I pushed the button to hide me this morning.
The hide button. Oh, of course you did. We're just gonna retcon that then. Okay.
Well, if it lasts 24 hours,
Right. Yeah. That's fine. That's fine.
I would push it every morning, I think.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So you're magically protected from whatever that is. You want to do anything else?
I can get out of visual sight. Time.
Well, the whatever. Okay, you want to?
I mean, a
duck
purple-
into an
purple-
alcove or something.
Yeah, duck into an alcove.
Okay.
I see guys
Alright,
whoosh
Jazal-
by with a purple cape. That could be a
Okay.
mind flare.
Jazal quickly and rather quietly, efficiently, I guess. Ushers everybody off to the side.
I blush at that.
Sure, even though he's everybody, even though he's getting everybody, but sure.
There is someone with a. Someone flew by, I think.
Oh,
Purple cape. Went around the corner.
Wait, what? I didn't see. Where was this? I didn't. Ah, Vishariel's
It's,
not there.
100 feet away or so.
Shit. Oh.
I miss Vishariel.
Shit.
I like
Yeah,
this
apparently I miss Vishariel too. Holy shit.
Uh,
Whoa.
was D
Alright.
wearing a purple cape?
I don't think he was wearing any kind of cape. I don't think we really established that one way or the other. But I'm gonna say no.
He's back in the roll 20. Shit. Oh fuck.
All right. Well,
he's here.
he can sneak up on you guys at any time.
He's among us.
Yeah.
Among-
I've been playing that like the last 3 nights. Anywho,
So did he like? Was it flying or like walking?
no, it was walking. It was
Oh.
it was along the ground. It was just behind this like a pack of boulders, like that's just like from a rock slide kind of thing.
So he seemed like he was alone. I don't. He wasn't flying. At least I don't think it was. It looked more like he was walking, but he was alone. So we can take a risk. Maybe he's an ally, a friend, potential friend.
in the Underdark.
Or most people aren't. But
Well,
perhaps he knows something, and if he does know something, we can always
perhaps
interrogate.
he's a servant of the Illithids, and we need to kill him before he reports back.
Did he have the same walk as like a servant would?
You just caught him as he disappeared behind the rock.
Good point.
It definitely wasn't the unconcerned cow-like movements of the Hollowheads. That's for sure. It could be a thrall, or it could be just a slave.
Did it look like he saw us?
Um,
Because we haven't been.
Going off of the fact that the boulder patch is not like it doesn't go on for an infinite amount of space, and you haven't seen him since as you were ushering everyone over. So it's highly suggestive that he knew or heard that you guys were there. We established in the past that somebody was traveling with a torch or a light of some kind, so I assume that was the case today.
Okay.
So it's not hard
We do
to
have
miss
a
that.
person who is constantly on fire as well.
There's also that, yes.
Oh.
But not every. I don't. I think everybody might have dark vision now, actually.
I don't know if
Yeah.
I do.
Chloris is a human, so he definitely does not. But
I probably don't.
I don't. Yeah.
you don't a dragon.
My wall in red.
No, it was not
All right.
on my.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then I never mind. So then you definitely had a torch or something, or maybe just a
Yeah.
light cantrip, anything really.
Yeah, because I got resistance instead. That's why.
Okay. So it wouldn't be hard to see that in the dark, obviously. And just duck, and he hasn't resurfaced on the other side of it or anything, so
Okay.
seems pretty deliberate.
Okay, so whoever they are, they saw us, and they're currently behind those rocks.
All right. You're the speedy one.
Probably try and talk to them, but clearly they have. Well, they're not a hollowhead, so they can try.
Yeah, they probably would have just run right up on us. I bet. All right. Let me see if I got something here. I guess guidance.
I have the Electude guidance. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one.
All right. Well, one of you can guidance him. I'm not gonna let him stack, but.
Just one will do. Just one will do, and if it's too much, I can always run.
There you go. All right. I'll do.
wait,
I'll do
wait.
a quick enhance here.
Giselle, I'm gonna give you extra
That's
fortitude.
Oh, willing creature. Are you wearing armor? No, you're not wearing armor because you're a monk.
Ooh.
Okay, well, you're gonna have guidance, mage armor, and enhance ability.
Oh my god. What, dude?
Oh, no. Okay, it's just TOO is what it is, but you can do whatever you want.
Oh,
You can do whatever you want. I don't care.
that
Oh.
looks more professional. But
Wait.
Sure.
Okay. So base
Um,
AC becomes 13 plus dexterity. What's monk's base AC without wearing anything?
Yeah, I feel like that's not going to be too helpful, but I don't know your stats offhand.
So,
Oh,
like, if your AC, if you were naked, what would your AC be?
10 plus your dex.
Okay, so then your naked AC becomes 13 plus
Your
it's
dex.
your yeah,
Dex
and
and
then
wisdom.
So
So
it's just a plus
13
3.
plus 3 plus
There you go.
21.
Damn. Right. Okay. Yeah. So you got a 21 AC. You got guidance on you.
okay, 21 AC is not bad.
That's pretty good.
Ridiculous, is what it is.
And if I hit
like
him with, and if I attack him with my spear, I get 2 more AC. So
I should. I might make these elect twos be self only. We'll see how it goes, but just a heads up. Um, Something else. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If you get mind controlled, do you want us to kill you?
yes, it would be
All right.
probably preferable.
Will do. Do
Uh,
you want her to?
Is it something you can shake someone out of, or
You gotta kill the source. I think.
it's fucked
I don't
up?
think I've ever seen somebody shaken out of it. I
It's
think you
fucked
can
up.
if you make them lose consciousness. I think they lose like the connection somehow or whatever. But
we'll bonk you in the head for sure.
yeah,
Until
we'll
you
do
feel better.
something. We will definitely do something. I'll
I
have
mean,
what's her
if
face brand you. It'll be cool.
no, I don't want the brand. I don't. No. I don't want the
oh,
brand.
you don't want to. You don't want.
Oh, come on,
No,
buddy.
no, I do not consent to branding. No.
Okay. All right,
I
and
don't get that.
he'll give you enhance ability, which will be Owl's wisdom, so you have advantage on wisdom checks.
Oh shit.
And
Oh fuck.
so I don't know. Talk amongst yourselves for a second, because I need to use the bathroom.
All right. So whoever they are right over there. Is there anything you'll want me to say? Because I'm just going to be rather flippant about it.
I think flippant is sufficient.
Yeah.
All right. I would say just get ready to charge out and hit them potentially, because this goes south. It's probably not going to be great because I'm probably be wise to go out unarmed,
Mm.
but then again, eh, also unwise at the same time.
Mm.
Hmm. I love the predicaments this place creates.
Trying to see if there's any other magic I can give you, kind sir.
No, I think this is more than enough. I
Nah,
mean,
I'm not
eh,
taking any
I
chances.
he's gonna like pump his chest. I don't even I didn't even feel that. Usually I do. So I think this armory, whatever magic this is, it is more than sufficient. Thank you.
That's my pleasure. You want some invisibility?
No. The goal is to be seen and to be
Ah,
able to
okay, well,
communicate.
well, I got that. What about some absorb some elements? You never know what kind of fire might be thrown at you.
Well, I can try and dodge.
Yeah, good point. Good point.
I
Good point.
mean, I think it's gonna be hard to hit him anyway. But
Hmm.
Yeah, it's going to be very hard to hit me at all. It is.
Brilliant. I feel relief that your
Hopefully,
AC is 21.
see? And if I stab him with this spear, AC 23.
just gotta keep on going, keep on trucking.
There it is.
Fucking Matrix. Get in the sphere.
Wait, how is your base AC 10?
Everybody's base AC is 10.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
a dinkwad. Sorry, I thought the base AC was like included the modifier.
No, base AC is 10 plus your dex or your armor or whatever it is.
Oh,
Everybody starts off with
okay.
10. If you got a minus to your dex, then start off with a 9. But everybody starts off with 10.
Okay. Oh God, I thought that like once you've added in your stats, that became your base AC. But
That becomes your total. You see.
I see. Ha, good to know.
Yep.
I see AC. ACDC. There you go.
Alright, now if you would kindly hold on to these for a moment. I'm gonna put down my bow, my 2 spears. All I need are my fists for this one, just in case. Going to, I'm going to try and communicate with whoever's behind the rock real quick. It's easier to do this if I'm unarmed, approaching in better faith.
Touche. We'll be behind you, ready to pounce as needed.
Way far behind you, like hundreds of feet. But yes.
So it'll take a moment, but I can get in close.
Mm-hmm.
I can just run that down. It's
Okay.
pretty bad. Alright.
Yeah.
He's gonna hype himself up and then go.
Get the blood pressure up. Okay. You dash for it.
No, I'm not dashing. I want to look non-threatening.
Oh, okay. All right.
Kind of diplomatic.
Performance check? Question mark.
Let's just walk over there. When I'm getting close to the rock, I'm like, individual behind the rock. I'm here potentially to parlay, communicate.
Olé.
I am currently not armed and wish that you would come out the same.
Okay. There is a. Do you stop at any point, or do you continue walking the whole time?
I'll definitely stop giving them like a healthy distance, but within running distance, like maybe.
You can do what, 60 now? 50?
I think, yeah, my walking speed is 50 feet, so I'll do like a within 50 feet, within a nice run at 'em sort of thing.
Okay. Right. So, you say that you eventually stop walking. Well, with your high perception, you hear a little bit of shuffling, cloth movement, all that, and you'll see a hooded drow head peek around the corner. A few strands of white hair that didn't get quite put up in the hood perfectly, falling down as he looks at you up and down, and steps out with some. They're daggers, but they're kind of curved like a saber would be. He sticks them out with very plainly, very obvious for you to see, and just comes out from around the corner.
I did ask for you to come out unarmed.
And I have declined your offer.
Eh?
Who are you and your surface dwellers doing up down here anyway?
Giselle, the Gentile. Those are compatriots of mine. We are here to figure out what the fuck the mind flayers are doing on the top of the wall or the ceiling here.
What concern is it to you? And why not send more?
Why not send more?
They have an entire operation going on up there, and there's only 5 of you?
Hey. 4? Fine.
Alright, fine, 4, whatever.
Or is it only 4 of us? With Daedalus it was 5, right?
Well,
oh no,
Orcus.
fuck. With Turtle, I forget the Turtle. God damn it. Wait, wouldn't the Turtle be with, wasn't he guiding him back to, the
No,
Dwarven?
he opened up the network.
Oh, yeah,
So,
he
for
opened the
sure, I
network
can
and
walk
he
through.
back. Okay. Total fly. Yes, we're here to find out what they are doing exactly.
Alright,
think-
so you are just scouts for a larger force?
More than likely. Hopefully. What are you doing here, if I may ask?
I am to keep watch over some of these constructions that they are doing. Have you are you allying yourself with the interests of the Drow? Is this a joint effort?
I have not made allies with the Drow, nor have I been able to. Net, you would be the first I've met down here.
Where is your mistress then? Perhaps I should speak with her.
I do not have a mistress. I am my own.
That you no, you need to have a mistress.
No.
This is. There are 2 females with you. Which one is yours? Which one
No.
owns you?
I will not be owned.
It. Take me to them. I will ask them myself.
What does he mean by a mistress? Like a matriarch?
The Drow is extremely matriarchal society. Lolth
So
is-
you're unwilling to talk to
Lolth-
me, but you're willing to talk to the women?
Yeah, hell yeah, let's do this.
Lolth is a female, and she has very much kept that going ever since she separated.
Have you ever potentially considered that I am neither male nor female?
You do look a bit androgynous, but that is not necessarily in your favor. I feel as though, regardless of your status, that the women are in charge to begin with, so it might be better
Don't
if
know
I
if we
simply
have
talk to
anyone
them
in charge, to be
instead of a
quite
middleman.
honest. Middleman?
I found Gisele's secret hot button issue.
Sexism.
I am not a middleman.
We are all individuals, goddammit.
Of course you are individuals. No one would argue this.
Free! America!
Yeah, that's what we're doing. Yeah.
Fine, if you will not talk to me, then come on, follow me, I guess. And I'll walk back with her.
He'll follow you at a small distance.
Chill?
Chill.
Is it a dude or a
Alright, it's
dudette?
It's a guy.
It's a guy?
Dudette. Yeah.
Wait,
it's a guy.
wait. So, I thought the Drow females were the ones who were mostly matriarchal.
And?
Forget it. I'm not gonna get in this discussion.
I am sent out here to observe and scout. I am expendable. So, good
It's
evening.
kind of
Good
fucked
evening,
up.
mistresses. which one of you two is in charge of this scouting party?
This guy is sexist, by the way, but in a refreshing manner.
Wow.
Because I have a sense of propriety.
Um,
A very
I'm gonna
different.
I'm gonna gaze at Matsuki a little bit confused, but I mean, we're kind of just all part of the same party. No one's really in charge, or I mean, I'm a lieutenant, but nothing to do with this party.
And what is your rank higher than the other mistress's rank?
He's not part of the army, so.
Well, all right then, mistress. I will answer to you.
Oh shit!
I am.
Call me.
Yes.
You can call me Hypaxia. Ouch.
Mistress Hypaxia. I am Andradroth. I am a scout. With the Drow Expeditionary Corps, and I am here to monitor and observe the constructions that are going on at the ley line.
And have you been following us for quite some time?
I have not been following you at all. You have stumbled upon me, as it may be. This is about the outer edge of where I patrol.
Well, I hope your day is going splendid. We're just hoping to make our way north with as much ease as possible.
Mistress, I would, Hypaxia, I would ask that maybe you do not proceed too much farther, especially if you're going to have lights and appear to be clear and obvious surface dwellers. It requires more of a gentle touch that I'm sure someone else would be perfectly qualified to do.
And the concern on our appearance is to the reason of being noticed by who?
The illithids that are engaging in construction.
Right.
Yes, they would be watching.
They certainly would and do. Your servant speaks keenly.
I am not a servant.
Giselle is a same ranking as all of us.
Mistress, that I would humbly advise against giving men equal status. That is your choice. I will not speak against it.
Please, while you're in our company, please treat Giselle, and Cloris, unfortunately, has the same as you would myself. And
oh yeah, it's unfortunate, is it? Yeah, okay, you only come to me asking questions every 5 minutes. Yeah, no, it's unfortunate that I'm an equal here. Yeah, no, I'm scum of the earth. I get it. It's cool.
Just a little sleazy on occasion, but...
Okay, you could all fuck all the way off.
Can I blow him? Can I blow him a tease?
Can you blow him? Sure, you can blow him. You can blow him a kiss too if you want. Sure. Andradroth will his cheeks will get so flushed, which makes them an even darker purple than they already are. Mistress, I do not understand your interactions with him, so I will not comment on that. Yes, so they have many patrols of slaves and thralls and even a few hollowheads. There are at least 4 illithids that I know of on site at all times. I would advise caution and subterfuge and stealth and cover of darkness at all times. I don't. And if you cannot do this, I fear for your life, and I would not advise you to go further.
Do you happen to know what the purpose for it is? Whatever they're making?
He looks at Jazal while Jazal asks that question, and then he looks right back at Hypaxia when he answers. They are forming sigils on the ceiling by the ley line. I am not particularly magically adept or inclined, but it seems to be abjurative in nature. That is the most I can really tell you. I'm being entirely forthright and not dishonest at all with you.
Have we, sorry, out of character, have we already discussed what the ley lines were for?
No.
Or am I having...
So
okay, so
First
this
time
is new
hearing about
information.
First time hearing about
No, there are arcane ley lines on this world. In the description of the sorcerer, you can be born on an arcane ley line, and that's your connection to magic. They represent the rivers of magical energy.
Okay, so, but this is new information.
Probably not. Well, most people know about ley lines. It's
But that the
it could be
illithids
like
are...
general studies. Yes, yeah. For you, yeah. Orgus might know a little bit about it. He probably hasn't interacted with them at all, but Orgus would probably know that they're doing something here.
Do you know of the reasoning why they're building ley lines?
No, mistress, I do not know.
So I'm assuming you're just monitoring the build in case
They're,
something comes out of hand.
yes, I am monitoring progress, and I have been assigned to sketch the sigils that they place on the ceiling, as well as light sabotage whenever possible.
So I'm assuming by sabotage that your folk are concerned about the ley lines and hope for those to be
extremely
discontinued.
Concerned.
Great.
The illithids do not do anything that is not motivated on some level by selfishness. They are certainly not trying to help other people with what they are doing.
Do you happen to have all of the sigils copied?
He looks over at Jazal when he speaks and looks right back to Hypaxia.
I'm gonna nod. I'm gonna second Giselle.
When he answers, I have sketched the majority that are up on the ceiling now. Yes, I sent them off with the latest runner who was here maybe a week ago.
We would be most appreciative on any information you would be willing to share on what you know of the ley lines and what has been built thus far, and also what has been disrupted.
Oh, mistress, that is quite the large ask, as we have not established enough of a rapport to grant you that information. I am not entirely certain that my mistress would approve of that whatsoever. And of course, I only have your word that you are here to engage in hindering activities.
Do I look towards my party, and do I get the sense of, should we divulge our...
I am also slightly concerned as to the competence of your male companions. Well, he says it in a way where he wants to say the competence of the party, but he's not going to say anything derogatory about the women. So
Okay, but he wants to.
he
He totally wants
sure.
to.
He wants to suggest that maybe the party is not prepared to go up there, but he's not going to say anything derogatory about the women, so he's just focusing on the men. But it's especially with Jazal's high insight, it'd be very easy to ascertain that. What
Yeah, with the
subtext of that.
with like a grin, I'm gonna kind of scoot next to Hypaxia and say this one. So how close were you? Did you need to get to draw the sigils? Are they large or quite small?
The sigils for the ley line, they are maybe 50 or 60 feet in circumference. They are certainly quite large. As far as sigils go, they are doing something to a ley line. They cannot be small or anything other than the highest possible quality. From what I have been told, we were not even entirely certain that this was capable.
To bare minimum, I can copy the sigils down to paper, and we can attempt to translate them.
You can of course observe the sigils. They are easily observed from a distance. Yes. If any of you are magically inclined, then yes. Of course, that I will not hinder you in that specific endeavor.
Much appreciated.
I can probably take you to a vantage point, but that's about as far as I am willing to go at this point in time.
It is
Advantage point. I second Giselle. It sounds wonderful.
All right, great, excellent. I will do.
Sexist motivation.
Right.
We're witnessing advanced sexism right here. What the fuck?
We've moved past patriarchy into matriarchy.
That's crazy.
I don't like it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Hypaxia
Man,
seems
I
to like
kind
it a
of
lot.
don't
too.
like it. I wonder why. All my inherent like advantages, I've lost them.
I've lost.
It sucks.
Yo, my
Use
tribe
my
was a
food
bunch of
anymore.
like polygamists. I was riding high. All of a
Was
sudden,
riding high.
He only got away with this because Failure left.
this was gonna happen whenever you met him. This has nothing to do with failure, I guarantee you. Although, yeah, I bet Daedalus would be probably starting combat right about now because he'd be saying all kinds of shit. If you're there's the,
fucking spider god.
yeah, there's the Rick and Morty episode where they go to like the feminist world and Rick pretty much starts a fight there because he doesn't respect women. Yeah, I don't remember which episode that was.
He's fucking misandrist? That makes sense.
It was the first like first or second season, something like that. It was pretty early. I'm here.
No,
if you need anything.
Dumbass.
There you go.
That's the term. Misandrist is hatred of men. Remembering things.
Men are stupid.
Yeah.
Boys
Men
are
are evil.
stupid
And are
or
stupid, and I do not like them.
I hit them with a car.
What can they do that a sperm bank can't? I mean, really.
Honestly, at this point.
All right. Well, this
Like
is all being recorded,
Jesus.
so fuck you.
Like Nietzsche.
Now I'm just imagining Strippy donating his.
I only went to a sperm bank one time. They only let me try 3 flavors, and they all tasted
Robbery.
the same. It was crap.
Ah.
I wonder how many people have robbed the sperm bank. How many people have gotten away with it?
You gotta pay for a high quality. Well, sometimes you want a high quality specimen for your mistress. or
Like the
whatever.
Joker, you falling through.
He's like the Joker. Oh, jeez, and that's why you're white skinned. That's why you got white skin. Yeah, all right, yeah, that tracks. Why not?
Holy fuck, that's
Stranger
funny as
things
hell.
have happened. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Ah.
Alrighty. Well,
Society.
we'll just let that lie.
Just to keep my brain now.
Oh, this isn't about you, Chile. Stop trying to make it about you.
Yeah, because it's all about you and putting yourself out there.
This is as an armchair psychologist. This is true. Narcissistic behavior.
Yes.
I can read that. I can
Yes.
see that.
I
My
swear to
eyes.
God, you sound more like an astrologist than like.
Oh, man.
Are you a
Wow.
Sagittarius cusp?
Wait a second. You're an asparagus. Me too.
Wow. That's amazing. You must have ESPN or something.
What? I also eat bread. My God, I'm such a Leo.
And such a Virgo. Oh my
Oh, boy.
god.
Chris.
Some new age shit. Oh my God.
Stars told me today was gonna be a good day.
There you go.
Man, they're fucking
Ow.
lying.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hold up. All right, I'm gonna find this. Hold on. Horus. Nope.
We're gonna take a 5-minute commercial break. When we return.
No,
Next
just need,
time.
Like 5 seconds for. There we go. Okay, I'll just put it right there. There you go. You can all watch that later. It's a great horoscope song.
Weird.
Yes, it's fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, we're now.
All right, so he'll take you to a vantage point. You're pressing on, so you're probably gonna if you want to press on, I should say, you'll probably take a level of exhaustion because this is skipping your sleep time.
Ooh.
No, I guess we
It's
could
it's
probably.
not it's not a guarantee because you can push it. Like you don't have to go to bed exactly at 10 p.m. Right? You can keep going, but if you don't, if it blossoms out into something more, you might be dealing with that.
I have proficiency in both painter supplies and calligrapher's supplies.
Okay.
Random
where are you
ass
going?
skill.
No, where are you going with this?
So from the vantage point, do I have like a
Ow.
good enough angle to see like enough of the runes to be able to get a good?
Yeah, the angle's obviously not great.
Mm.
But and there is a big honking distance between the two, between where you are and where the runes are. Give me a dexterity check. You're proficient, so you can add your proficiency bonus to it. So dex proficiency and yeah, just like a ranged attack.
Would I be able to like make something out of one of Failure's 3K and jewelry to make like a telescope? Say like with a diamond in like some
What?
sort of hole, like or an ice like a what is
Actually, no, that's +4, so plus an additional 2, that's 16.
Okay.
That was a
All right, copy
D4.
that. I don't think you're going to be making a telescope out of a diamond, dear.
well not a telescope, but
That would
like
be an impressive lens.
like
spyglass.
like spyglass.
You're not
yeah.
doing that with a diamond either.
Well, I mean, you're not going to be focusing something.
Yeah, you're
Or
not. You
kinda-
can't. You have no tools to work a diamond right now. I guarantee.
No,
you.
you
I
just
got
need to make
thieves'
them. You
tools.
just need glass. Does that come with like? You can only cut diamond with diamond.
Right. That's exactly correct.
Well, I have
the
3K
hardest
in jewelry.
materials.
I'm sure there's another diamond in there.
I mean, yeah,
College.
She has a point. She has a point.
Mazikeen the cave woman over here smacking a diamond with another diamond.
Like, we just need to get like a little,
Just throw in some grunts while you're
Let's
at
see.
a
In the
little
thieves' tools,
pickaxe of
there is a small
adamantium.
file as lockpicks, a small mirror
Chili,
mounted on a metal
honey.
handle.
Stop.
We just need a
Scissors
little
and
chisel of adamantium, and then we can break every material.
Girl.
We
Yeah,
can
too
dig
bad I don't
this
have
through
any.
the earth.
Mithril, adamantium,
Super.
diamond. Like, you don't understand. You can't cut diamond with anything but diamond. maybe
And adamantium.
or an adamantium or mithril. Maybe a magical tool set, but like you don't have any of that, and you gotta like polish it and get the angles in, get the curvature, concave, convex.
Yeah.
You can't just you can't whip that up in the field, hun. I'm sorry.
No.
It's not.
Lens crafting is like that's big time.
If you
That's
wanna,
the big
if you
leagues.
want to try and help him out or figure out something else, you can't. You're not making a spyglass right now. No.
That's what my eyes are for.
Why don't you go lick a rock?
Okay.
Oh,
I don't see how that
hey,
has anything to do with
well, is
spyglass.
that D4 is for the guidance, right? Right. Okay.
Oh yeah, I guess I could add guidance.
Yeah. Chili gave you guidance. You can do that.
So then that's
What's the D4
plus-
for then? What's the first D4 then?
the first D4. I thought that I mistook proficiency bonus for like a D4. It's just plus 4, so that'd be 12 plus 4. 16, and then plus 2, so 18.
Alright, I'll tell you what. I'll have... What's his face? Yeah, alright, I will. I'll have what's his face cast Enhance Ability on you again. He'll do Cat's Grace, so you have advantage on Dex checks, so you can roll it again. And...
Oh,
Alright, so we'll go with the first one, which is...
Total 18.
18. Alright. So you get it. So you start... you start sketching. It goes pretty quickly. You've definitely gazed at things from afar that were at terrible angles, as a member of your tribe to watch out for enemies and whatnot, from both below and above. Andradroth will look over your shoulder and give an occasional hint, but for the most part, you've pretty much got it. The ones that you can see and mark down are 5 different ones. It looks like it continues on because it is a ley line. And you can't make out all of them, but you got the majority of them, and they probably cycle through, so you probably only need several, and you'll know them all.
Okay.
So you sketch those down, and you have 5 ley line runes, sigils rather. 5 ley line sigils sketched.
Yeah, and I kind of want to get like the surrounding territory to just kind of catch like the how like ominous it all is.
the vibe.
The general feng shui of the area.
Well, there's a shit ton of scaffolding, obviously, to reach the ceiling. It's just incessant movement. Even like there's no way that they can mind control every single person here. So even the ones who are not being mind controlled still have a sense of at least urgency. At least a work ethic, one way or the other.
Wait a second. Do I see anyone else down there with an excessively pale skin tone?
Oh, there's no way you can see that. You just see.
Okay.
You just see shapes
Just see
moving
movement.
in the
Okay.
light, because there are like lanterns and whatnot. You're way too far for that. It's basically like looking at a bunch of army ants. That's what it is. You just see the little figures moving past as they go up the whatever that's called. You go up a mountain switchback, the switchback scaffolding that they got. You can, well, whatever. You could maybe see some shells, but that's the most I'll give you.
No, there's Tortimers down there.
Yeah.
These 6 sons of bitches been enslaving turks.
There are quite a few larger tents, pavilions that have been set up. It might be
By the Illithids?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
So this is 2 days east of the city of the Illithid city of Orindal. So they set up they've set up camp. There's it might be for cooking. It might just be like a big sleeping area. You get the feeling that most of them can just sleep outside anyways because there's no weather. There's like nothing really going around. There's some larger, I guess, low, like almost like pools. They're like almost like above ground pools, I guess, of something that gives off barely visible vapors or steam, something like that. It looks like they're rendering something down, or maybe that's gruel to feed their slaves. It's hard to know exactly what's going on there, but there's a small, I guess, like pop-up city that's at the base.
They got Gloop.
Yeah, Augustus Gloop even. It looks like if you picture, I get maybe like the pop-up tent cities that would form around where the pyramids were being built. You'd have like stonemasons and living quarters and tents for the architects, all that stuff. It's just, and then once it's built, it all just goes away. But for right now, it's all here. Tannery.
Ajit has wares. You have
Yeah.
coin.
Mike the liar.
Like the liar. Trust that man with my life.
I would. So that's you can all see this, just to varying degrees. Whatever's going on, there's some resources thrown at it. The people are being worked pretty thoroughly. You get the sense from just looking at the scale and scope that this is pretty serious for the Illithids,
Oh,
if nothing
okay.
else. They have no problem. I don't even know if they would have a currency, but they have no problem throwing resources at whatever this endeavor is.
Ouch. Do I see any young boy with flaming red hair?
Girl, it's way too far.
Way too far for us to
Way
be
too
able to
far.
tell, even for me.
He couldn't tell skin color.
Okay, good to know.
I'll say, like, maybe you can. It's hard to tell if somebody's carrying a torch or if it's like a head. Like it's that. Like it's not close at all. It's very far. You could. They're probably a little bit smaller than your fingernail. That's the kind of distance we're talking about. You can't see much
Okay.
in the way of stuff, and even if you did, you have no way to know who it is.
Yeah. Okay. That's
But
fair.
there are some glowing creatures. Sure, you can have, but whatever. That's barely what you can see. Anyways, so taking it in. Oh fuck, this just got really serious here. I think.
Yeah.
Well, they're not. Right. This ain't good. Are they trying to control magic? That seems like that. There's no way, right? Because that's too much. You can't control all magic on a planet.
Can you?
Well, there's more than one ley line. Like, they can't do this to every single one, right? It's got to be. Maybe they just want this one in particular for some reason. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here.
Yeah.
I'm just
Would
looking
it
with
be
what you're
better
looking
to deny them the ability to use it?
at. You mean like, well, yeah. I don't think this is gonna help anybody. Well, I mean, it'll help them. Maybe they're trying to be the new dominant power.
So wait,
the
the light control magic and how it flows, right? Well, I would think
yeah.
that anything they would do would be to gain dominance over something
Yeah,
or someone.
this might just be a new tactic to, be the dominant force in the Underdark here, for all we know. This could just be their newest plan. Maybe their other stuff didn't work out that well. Maybe if they take away the magic from the other people down here, what are they going to do to stop the Illithids and their invisible art? There's nothing they're going to do.
What was the Drow's name again?
Andradroth.
Andradroth.
Oh, I
Andradroth
said
would...
There, I typed it out. There you go.
Oh, okay. Andradroth. Andradroth. I'm not aware of your people's politics per se. What is their opinion of the Duragar?
He looks at you and he kind of glances over at Hypaxia and seems to be split. Seems to like split the diff and kind of talks off into the space between you two. Duragar are allies against us and the Illithids. But that is it. That is as far as it extends. They don't like us or tolerate us in any other situations, really. You all have come down here not knowing these things. Okay, I am sorry. I'm not.
We know some things.
Yes, I know some things as well. We don't have open hostilities, but hostilities still happen. They're not punished by either side, really. It's just sort of what happens. It's kind of like in World of Warcraft at the beginning, where there was like an alliance, but they just skirmished all the time. It's bullshit.
sounds like you get some cultural differences.
Andronath, what is this World of Warcraft you're talking about?
Oh,
What is this?
we have a portal to it in the capital. We'll go there next.
This MMO. What is this?
I don't know what the O stands for, but
I think it stands for orangutan.
massive manpower organization. I don't know.
Something orangutan. I hope.
I feel like you're wrong, but I don't know why. And,
Lightning sounds in the background.
yeah, that's what we need. An underground lightning storm. Shit.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, well, the Orcus could do that. He's a druid. He could make a lightning storm happen under here. That would freak everybody. That would freak everybody the fuck out. That's never happened.
I think that'd be really
might
fun.
work. That might work.
He could set himself up as a god.
Like a
If
god
only he
For a
was
little
here.
bit, maybe.
coming out
If only
to
he was
challenge
here.
the
Yeah.
mind
Yeah.
players.
Yeah. That's a long con. That's a long con. Anyways, so it's not great, but we have teamed up occasionally, killed some sort of aberration together. We've raided the Illithid lands together. We've done a few
So
collaborative efforts down in the Primogenitors Ocean. That I remember.
So if the Duragard were to offer you aid in removing the Illithids, it would be aid you wouldn't be turning down.
Probably not, no. There would have to be clear lines drawn up, and the Drow would have to be receiving the majority of the lands. that were conquered, but it is entirely possible.
Even if it was spearheaded by the Durgar?
I don't. The Durgar are not going to. No, the Drow will spearhead it. They're not going to take that from us. I'm sure. I'm sure my mistresses and the priestesses of Loth would insist on us being at the front. Although now if the Durgar agreed to be like shock troopers or arrow fodder, that would be fine too. Or we could just put them in the front and make them shock troopers and arrow fodder. That's not a bad idea.
You described
actually.
yourself as expendable. Why don't you go on the front?
It is difficult to be more on the front than I currently am. And me throwing myself against an entire encampment is not going to do anybody any good.
I do not mean like that. I mean when the big charge happens, whatever it's going to look like.
That is not where my skill set lies, but if my mistress demands it, then that is what I will do.
And what is your skill set?
I am more of a walker, a cave walker. I am more of a scout, an observer, reconnaissance, a little bit of sabotage. I have practiced with a bow. I can do some. I have practiced sniping. I have not done that to anyone recently, but I prefer the way of subterfuge and subtlety and striking without being seen or retaliated against. a bit roguish, I suppose, as surface dwellers might know it.
Ah, I see. Have you, by any chance, perhaps this is a long shot, but seen a young boy about in his adolescence with flaming hair, another fire genasi in these corners at all in your scouting?
There are fire genasi slaves in Drow cities and illicit cities.
You don't have a picture of your brother to show him. I'm sure a picture would be more useful.
Ah, so you enslave us, is that?
We enslave the majority of surface dwellers, but we do try to focus mostly on males.
Meh.
Females are occasionally taken, but rarely.
Wait, did you just go mad to the whole we mainly target males thing?
I'm kidding.
You don't have a picture of your brother, or even a decent
Yes,
sketch of your brother.
I am only speaking the truth. We tend to enslave males. Females are needed to run society, to maintain infrastructure. We assume that females are the leaders of the surface world, and of course, females are the control the means of reproduction. So it would be very terrible if they were to lose those.
Andronath, sorry, Androdrath.
Androdrath.
Androdrath. I kind of love the Drow. After growing up in the infantry, I have to say I'm really liking the Drow way of things.
Thank you. I am glad that our way of life pleases someone other than ourselves. I confess I do not know I do not understand your precedent for this, but I thank you for the compliment. I hope to be worthy of future ones as well. Perhaps we should get down from here and back into some sort of cover.
I would be inclined, yes.
They do have
would be
patrols.
inclined.
I don't know exactly how far they range, but they do have patrols.
It would be wise to seek cover.
Yes. So let's. Yes, I have a small camp, but it is mostly only sized for me. We can. There are a few larger ones I can direct you towards if you prefer. And he will lead you to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and he'll lead you to an alcove that's actually kind of reminiscent of the mushroom nodes that Orgus went to, except there's definitely a lack of topsoil and mulch or anything like that. It's pretty much just rocks and some sandy surfaces. It's not too deep, but you can make camp here if you choose. That I will go to my camp and we can perhaps reconnect in the morning.
Sounds ideal. I don't see what other. There's no point in staying up all night.
Yes, this not. This is far from necessary, and there's not been any danger that I am aware of. So I bid you good night, mistresses and servants. I will see you
No.
tomorrow. I will
Call
see
me
you,
Giselle.
I'm gonna wink at Andradroth. Give him a little flirty wink and walk away.
He seems really put off and confused and very concerned that Hypaxia is letting her manservant speak and behave this way. But she winked at him, so I guess
No,
she knows what
wink
she's
at
doing.
Andradroth.
Yeah, she
Wink
winked at
at-
Andradroth, so I guess she knows what she's doing.
Okay, cool.
You wouldn't be the first Drow. I mean, you wouldn't be the first female to play with her Drow a little bit. Maybe Drow. Maybe play is not the right word. Have feelings for? I don't know. Anyways,
Brag.
to not be a complete and total asshole. To not be a matriarch in that way. Just a different way. They do have the female carries the child, obviously, and then when they give birth, they might just hand it over to the male to raise it. So it depends. But that's very common in Drow society.
Oh wow.
So
Yeah.
unless
I
it's-
do the hard work, you do the rest.
yeah, it's a regular.
Okay.
It's like a seahorse situation. So unless there's anything anybody else wants to do, the party can make camp, turn in for the night. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's everything.
Sweet. That's that.
Definitely take one of the watches.
That is, oh yeah. We'll I'll just consider watches arranged and just be done with
Alright.
it rather than worrying about it. You got plenty of time.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So we will pick that up next Monday.
If Gabe's still alive.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I may be a single cell organism by that time. I don't know.
A protozoa.
I could be, for all we know. Devolved. And that's not even gonna be. Fuck, when are my
Do you even
finals? Are
know what
next week.
days you're? Yeah. Do you know what days they are?
He clearly
Well,
does
I've
not.
got a mix of online and in persons, so I'm
Mm.
thinking it's possible that both of my in persons may just be on Tuesday, and if that's the case, I've got English and then physics, so
Ooh.
I'm gonna die.
If you need to take your Monday night, then take your Monday night, man.
Yeah,
Do whatever you
I
got to
can.
do.
Well, that's for future game. That's
Oh,
for future game.
oh right.
I separate my mind into different games.
Not November 28th, Gabe. But
Yeah,
okay,
those are problems for future game.
okay, got it. Copy that.
It's the best way of dealing with things.
Procrastinating.
I mean, you could say that.
Um, I think I did.
Oh my jeez. No, all my exams are on the Friday or Saturday, so I'm good. I will not
Or
be missing.
Got
Okay,
an essay
great.
due
Even
Sunday
better.
night. Another essay. Yay.
Also, are we planning to run this through the holidays?
Well, so December 26th is a Monday. So it
Oh,
would be the
true, sure,
19th
yeah.
and the 26th. I don't have any problems with that.
Cool, yeah. I
If people aren't going to be around, that's fine. Whatever.
I mean, I'll be working, so like I'll
Well,
be around.
yeah,
I may
I
or may
work for
not
a
be.
living as well. You may or may not be. All right. Well, that's a
I
definite
may or
maybe.
may not be.
Cool.
That's a certainty maybe.
Yes, a
That's
definite
a
maybe.
maybe a T right there.
What are you
I
doing?
good job, everyone.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
Good
plenty.
job, everyone. Pats on the back.
And
Pats on the back.
and the 26th is the Christmas one shot. So
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I gave everybody a name since
I
Yeah.
you people aren't doing it right.
Tinsel snowdrops.
So you
I
got
do
Tinsel Snowdrop.
that's
I gave
Hotch Ocolate.
yes.
I like that one. That
Hot
one's pretty good.
chocolate, yeah.
Hot
Snafu,
chocolate.
you got Snafu Thimble Down, Tinsel
I swear.
Snowdrop. You got Chutney Potpourri, and then I think I gave this one to Synod. Let me double check before I say it. Hold on.
I gotta think of a voice for Hotch Ocolate.
Yeah, I gave this one to Synod. Bell be jinglin'.
I'll be jingle.
So, so just
It's
go balls to the wall Christmas, all right? I want your bowstrings to be tinsel. I want your weapons to be sharpened candy canes. Do it. Just if it's ridiculous and Christmassy, do it. There you go.
really. Are we
Many
level 10?
bits as
Or am
possible.
I dreaming that up?
I don't remember what I told Chili. Is that what I told you, Chills?
I believe 10.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
10. Sure, you're on
Oh
10 now.
shit. Hold on.
brilliant.
You can make it whenever you
Goddamn.
want, I guess. We'll just do 10.
Can I be a level 20 sorcerer?
Well, all right, never mind. We'll stick with level 10.
Can,
That's fine.
can I be a demon lord again?
You can be Santa's elf. You can be one of Santa's helpers. That's fine. If you want to call yourself the demon lord, I don't care. But
The
your
demon
stats will
lord.
not reflect that.
The demon lord, hot chocolate.
Oh, and you can have two magic items up
With
to
your
rare
voice.
levels. Up to
Okay.
rare level.
Oh, cool. Okay.
I'll write that down right now.
I gotta think
I'll put
about
that
the
in the chat.
philosophy of hot chocolate. What are his
Oh my
goals?
God.
I
I
can't
gotta
even
find an accent for
I can't
this.
even stop laughing already.
Should I do the French accent again, or is that too much?
Yeah, you do whatever you want. This is your chance to go wild. Like maybe I don't know. Yeah, you got time to think about it.
Cool. Coolio. Thank you, Striff.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Appreciated.
Um, watch some YouTube videos with Santa's Christmas elves in it and just rip off one of their voices. Nobody would even know. It's funny that- Oh, what is that one that the Santa Claus? There's a shit ton of elves in that one. with Tim Allen. They got the second one coming
Yeah.
out. Yeah, yeah. There's a shit ton of elves
Wait,
you can watch.
what do you mean they got the second one coming
Or
out?
the third one, whatever, the most recent one that they're releasing.
They made a third one.
Okay,
They already made a
then it's a
third one.
fourth one. I don't know, whatever it is.
You're not up to date on the lore.
I am not up to date. This isn't the lore. It's just how many movies they made.
Lore.
The Santa Clauses. Okay.
Don't
there you
even
go.
remember the Jack Frost one. Can't believe it.
Oh, it's a TV miniseries. Oh. All right. Well, there you go. Whatever.
Boop. All right. Good night, folks.
Yep. Have a good night.
I might head out as well. Good night, everybody.
Okay. Night, Shug.
Sleepy time.
Do it. Do it. You won't.
No.